Okay, friends. Our incredible cast has a
I have recaps. Yes.
has a recap for us, and then we're gonna jump back in.
Oh my
Very
gosh.
excited.
Yeah, I remember what happened last time.
Yeah, it's only been over the entirety of the holidays.
Yeah. No, I legitimately remember what happened last time.
Oh, okay.
Because
I thought you were being
stupid.
facetious. It was great. I loved it. Personally, thought it was great.
It was fantastic.
It took place right here in this corner.
Yeah, all of it right there in that corner.
Nowhere else.
We got a nice little view of, some of that, but,
Yeah. So we arrived in Downfall. This is where we meet Downfall. We met Ribble, who was the one that was up here repairing the balloon. He told us that Gullop, the king, is in the marble building that's over there, which we can kind of ish see. He also mentioned that there's a house in the center of town that he doesn't see people coming back from. Mm-hmm. We tried to make it across the rocks. We fall in. They were called Marrow.
Hello, friends.
I was like, yeah, so after a whole bunch of shenanigans and many falling in, and Drana, of course, skinning them afterwards because she did kill one, we were beneath this house on stilts, and we were
funny.
like,
I forgot she skinned the Marrow. That was so fucking funny. So glad you're
And one of them bit me, and I'm slowly turning into one.
oh yeah. You think you're a lycanthrope?
Yep.
Well, I thought about it because they had
Exactly.
weapons, and yet they chose to bit me.
Yep. They did.
It's
Tasty,
true. They
tasty
did. They did
Yes.
choose that.
Anyway, so we were beneath this house and we heard like panicked screaming, shouting, and one of y'all realized the house was on fire, and so we decided now was not a great time to take a short rest. And so we went up and we found a bullywug trying to put out the fire, and he, screamed for help, and then that was where we left off.
Yes. All right. Anyone have anything to address before we get started?
I've been rolling like dirt lately, so.
I believe in you.
That is okay.
You have your mini? Does anyone need a mini?
I do have
I will need one.
Okay.
my mini.
I have yours ready.
Did you
And
see
if you
that?
could put one on the board for me, I would appreciate it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So shall we do.
Look, I'm sorry, I love Dryas so much. It's like super low, but
Yeah, and
it's there.
Right?
And again, I'm not allowed to touch it.
You can touch the fog, not the ice. Not the tray. No, the tray is now also very, 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 very.
I mean, there's only one way to
I
know
feel like
for
1
sure.
millisecond.
There's only one way to know for sure.
No.
Here is your mini.
I mean, you're an adult man, and you can do whatever you choose to do, but as a physics teacher, I'm telling you, probably not a good idea.
And
Child's
also,
brain right
I
here.
will not be taking you to the hospital. We're gonna let this guy stand in for our glorious Lauren.
Yeah, very nice.
All right,
Oh,
so
what about Alara?
oh, Colleen, I can do this.
She's
We're not
sick
gonna
too.
worry about running her character. We're having him here because he's actually here. So,
Got it.
yeah, she's here,
Yeah.
but I'm not worried
She's
about
just kind of in the background.
Okay,
She's recovering
okay.
from saving all of our asses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like, I am gonna take a short rest
Yep.
here. The rest of you guys can go on, but I'm going to take a short rest.
I've dealt with enough.
Right?
I need
Right?
an hour.
I need a minute. Introvert recover time.
Which we fully support.
Okay, so you guys found a bullywug and a building on fire as you came in. So you can go ahead and put your characters in this bottom.
We're
Ooh.
inside.
Oh, hell yeah.
In this bottom.
Yeah.
Maybe sitting all the way over here is not the best option.
Y'all can share the couch.
So are
Yeah,
we
we
all
could
on the,
You're
in
all-
one
You're all
chamber
in
of it?
one chamber
Okay.
on the side there currently.
Yeah.
The standing order does not represent actual order.
Here's your
Oh,
bullywug
our
friend.
bullywug, who's somewhere.
He's somewhere. He's in there.
He sure
He
is
would be
there.
down in the other chamber yelling at you guys.
Okay.
Oh. So as I said before, but we'll recount, since it's been a hot minute, the room is a charred mess. There's hazy smoke hanging over scattered piles of burned and broken shelves intermixed with whatever those shelves once contained. Wisps of smoke snake into the air from several spots where smoldering wreckage threatens to ignite. A distressed bullywug in a leather smock is scurrying around the room with a bucket of water whose contents spill out the side in his haste. And he looks at all of you and says, well, don't just stand. Wait, I need French accent. Well, do not just stand there. Help me. The factory is actively burning down.
The factory?
It's a factory.
Wow, what kind of, I want to know what kind of factory, but
I feel like
fire!
It's a balloon
Secondary.
factory. The balloons.
Oh, the balloons.
Somebody. Yeah, go ahead. What's up?
Do we see a faucet and or extra buckets?
There are extra buckets in the separate room where the bullywug is. He is running from the place on the far side over there.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. There you go. On the far side over there to splash onto where the wisps are coming up. You also see what am I doing? Maybe a perception check there.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't tested
You
my
said
dice
you were
yet.
looking around?
Okay, I'll go with this one. Well, that's a 12 flat, and now I just need to wait for D&D Beyond to load.
I don't have as much up as usual because I'm letting Casey use my
What is
my
perception is wisdom, so that's 12.
12. Glorious. I love that for you.
Yeah.
There is in the other room. He says, "Grab a bucket. We have to make sure the fires are out." In the other room, there's a low workbench. The only piece of undamaged furniture in the room. It has 3 wooden buckets on it. 2 of them are already filled with water.
Perfect.
I know, we don't need that. Now that I'm a fish person, I'm sure I have water power. So I'd like to roll to activate my water power.
Oh my
So
God.
is that like
Roll me a d20.
just a regular D20?
Inspiration for.
Thank you.
For recap, KC, inspiration for joining us even though you're sick. So sorry you're not feeling well, buddy. But thank you for being thoughtful of the rest of us.
Great. I rolled.
Do that.
I got a 9.
Great. Okay. You, like Spider-Man in the first Spider-Man movie, throw your hands out and go, water! And nothing happens.
Ah, yes. Beautiful.
Must not be a full moon yet.
That's
Fully committed,
the biggest
fully
issue
committed
with
to
this
this
guy. And I just yelled to the bullywug as I'm running for a bucket. Is there anything really valuable in here that we need to maintain, save, whatever?
No, the valuables have already been taken out because, you know, someone set fire to the building, but it keeps being... The fire keeps coming back up, and I do not know what is happening.
Okay, that sounds not great. Mm-hmm.
Someone set fire to the building.
Yes!
Do you know who?
Wigglebug!
Wait, I'm sorry, what?
Wigglebug!
One more time.
Wigglebug?
Who the fuck are you?
Help us, damn it!
Yes, thank you! Thank you, thank you. I apologize.
Okay, but one more time. What was the name?
It was Wigglebug! Fucking... He's saying stupid Talon is just decided, like, he's just like, I am the arbiter of what are real names and what aren't. Talon, yes, real name. Wigglewog, no. Jingle Jangle, no.
I'm gonna be honest, the first time I asked him was just Matthew. The other 2 times, I'll just see how many times you would say it.
I love you guys. It was so funny because after all his shit about Jingle Jangle not being a real name, he came into my Christmas one shot and named his character Jingle Jangle. I was like, I will end your life. Oh, fantastic. Okay.
Amazing.
Incredible.
So y'all go ahead and roll me some initiative.
He wants.
What? Okay.
It's just quiet, and it's like, it's hard to be, like, hybrid.
Yeah, let
When it
me.
comes
I think I
to-
can turn him up more anyway. Give me a second, buddy. Yes, I can. Hell yes.
Hello.
All right, you are now louder than you were before.
Yes.
Great for us.
Okay. You can hear me okay?
Yes.
Okay. I was just going to say, I mean, how far away are we from those buckets?
Yes. So, alas that you cannot see, but I will show you real quick. Whoa. Whoa. Can you see into the building?
Yeah.
All right, so you got 3 rooms and upstairs and 2 rooms downstairs going on. You got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, about 40 feet from the buckets.
Okay. Can I just leap over to them and grab one?
Oh, let him go. He doesn't want to be held.
I'm sorry.
Can you just leap over to the buckets? How far is your joyful or your mirthful leap?
Mirthful Leaps is... It's, so I, well, let me see. So I gotta roll a d8 for the number of feet I can cover. There it is. So, okay, so I can get an extra 5, on top of the 35. I guess I got 40.
Okay, 40 feet. That'll get you there. Yeah, you can do a leap. Let me get you all in initiative first.
No.
Okay.
I don't know.
That might have been a mistake.
What happened?
Nothing.
Did you throw a die at him?
Yeah.
Yeah, he gonna take it. He gonna take it. I can replace it, but it might be gone forever.
No, I'll find it.
Okay, initiative rolls for everyone.
Okay. I just rolled 2 nat 20s.
Woo! No, you
Okay,
didn't.
okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So
We
That-
love that. We love that for you.
that'll probably be the dice, won't it?
Mm-hmm.
Won't
And
it,
I
sir?
rolled for initiative 4. 3 plus 1 is 4.
Did you roll a real die this time?
I wrote down.
See, this is what I am not going to feel bad for you until you start rolling real die. And then when you are rolling badly, I will feel bad for you. That's what I give you.
Okay.
We're rocking a 10.
I'll do a test.
A
one.
10, okay.
I'm a
just-
9.
Okay. Ooh.
Because
ooh.
my 20 was not for initiative.
Oh, okay. What was it for?
It was for testing.
Oh, well, you got 2 20s. I'll give you one of them.
Oh, cool.
Okay. That's my girl.
What are you doing?
I need to just throw away Agdons. All right, we got Talon. We got Drana first. And you rolled a what, Anthea?
10.
A 10. Okay. Talon, you rolled a 4.
Yep.
Oh, Lauren, what'd you get?
Did you put my dice?
14.
14. Nice. All right. Lauren's going first, which is perfect since you already said what you wanted to do. And we will do
Oh God! Don't come after my hair, please.
real quick. You gonna do that?
Yeah, that is a problem with our youngest.
You put your hair down there next to him. He gonna go for it.
He's like, ooh, strands.
It's like I see these beautiful locks. I also desire them. I cannot deny that my heart is greatly desired.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So Aloran goes first, then Drana,
There
then
it is.
Anfear, then Talon. I've got you guys here.
Totally.
You should be able to see your characters.
Good.
Awesome sauce. Okay, so Aloran, you go first. You leap into the other room, a full 40 feet, like the satyr that you are, and I love you for it. And you are there at the buckets. What would you like to do? Ooh, I will give you guys fire to represent where the wisps are taking place.
The what now?
The wisps of smoke.
Mm.
Yeah. Wasn't trying to indicate anything with that.
Okay. I was gonna say, whoa, was that
Like
right?
I didn't agree to
I didn't know
fight
there were
no
baddies here.
wisps.
Great, we could have talked
You
to the fire.
leave my
One
Leave
right
it alone.
here.
Stop it. Stop it.
One going on right here. One right here. For now, those are wisps of smoke.
Got it.
So, it's are there flames or are there wisps of smoke?
There are wisps of smoke right now. It's like charred embers that are sparking up. And the what's his face? The bullywug did say that the fire keeps seeming to start back up.
Okay. I'm gonna initially, I'm not sure how close I am to these wisps of smoke, but are they coming up between me and the rest of the party?
There are. Can y'all tell him how far the first one is from him? There's one in each room.
There's one that's about 5 feet in front of our little group. There's one about 5 feet in front of the bullywug. And then there's one on the upper level that's like 30-ish feet.
And where is the bench with the buckets?
That's over on the far side of the second room. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Tight. Got it. Past our bullywug friend.
Yes.
Cool.
So, So is the closest one the one next to the bullywug?
Closest one to you is the one next to the bullywug in your in the room that you've jumped into.
Yeah, so you...
Yeah, it's about 10 feet away.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna run over to him and just take that bucket and dump it on the embers that are sparking up.
Okay, epic. Make me an attack roll.
Okay. Do I get to apply any bonuses to that, or is it just a straight?
It should be an unarmed attack. Or an improvised weapon. The bucket is used as an improvised weapon.
Okay, so it'd be a 19.
19. That will hit. Okay, so my bud, as you roll over there and you splash this water onto this pile, first of all, roll me a d6.
Okay. You know, this big square one that's like a normal dice that I can't figure out which one it is.
It's okay, you have sick brain, it's fine.
Yes, all of the grace.
On that.
You rolled a 1?
Sadly, yes.
Okay, beautiful. He said sadly yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so you splash water onto this and you hear "Ah!" and looking and make me a perception check.
Oh, great. I'm gonna get that to the fire.
With our luck, it's gonna be like fire methods or
That's gonna
something.
be a 9.
A 9. Okay, it's not great. That's not great. But yeah, you see chars and embers and soot. You heard a little squeak.
Okay. Then let me see if I've got any bonus actions. No, not really. So.
Okay.
I mean, I could, you know, I guess, 2-weapon fighting would really come into play there, so.
Just a second, bud. Sorry. 2-weapon fighting. I mean, if you had 2 buckets, I'd allow it. Or technically, you have attacked with a weapon. You can attack with another weapon, as per 2-weapon fighting, if you so desire.
Okay, so then to that end, I'm going to take my rapier and jam it right down to where I heard that squeak, right in there with the rest of the embers and stuff.
Amazing. Make me another attack roll.
Okay. Oh, shit, that's just a 10.
There we go. A little bit of music. All right, a 10 does not hit. You stab down with your rapier, but whatever it is small. And you just seem to have stabbed down into the floor.
Okay. Alright, that's my turn.
Okay, that's Lauren's turn. Drana, you're next.
Would I have noticed the squeak?
You're in the other room. Make me a
Yeah.
perception check.
Oh, that's a 14.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You see Lauren jump straight into action, throw a bucket of water onto this pile, and you hear
I'm gonna, seeing that he then stabs his rapier down, I'm then going to follow suit. And so I'm gonna move up to the one that's in our little room.
Okay.
I'm not even gonna bother with the water.
Okay.
And I'm gonna take my greatsword and, like, plunge it down, like, you know, sticking Excalibur in the stone or something like
I love
into
that.
the
All right,
ground.
make me an attack roll.
Oh boy. Ah! Yeah, that's not hitting. That's a 4 plus something.
Oh
What is that? To hit plus 5, so that's a 9 total.
no. Okay. Same sort of thing. You feel it go down through the mush of the ashes and the charred books and things around whatever's making this pile, but you don't hear anything. You just feel yourself stab into that.
Interesting. I don't know.
Why are you stabbing things?
Hold on, we're thinking,
No,
okay?
hang on. Cass just almost started copying the accent.
Girl, you weren't there at Christmas. Matt can attest. One of my players came in with an Irish accent, and immediately, all of a sudden, Mrs. Claus was Irish, and I was like, this is not. Please, I'm
This is
sorry.
not what I planned.
Yeah, no, I hate
It is so much better.
Hey, Irish Mrs. Claus could be great.
Would be great. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do anything else because I'm not very smart. So I'm just gonna chill.
Okay.
I'm gonna be like, I heard the thing go squeak, which means that it might be a living thing rather than, plain old fire. Like
Did you
fire
try
that I
talking to
breathe.
it? Did you try talking to it?
No.
Why?
Really,
Wow.
I have been pretty persuasive in the past, but it didn't occur to me.
Why not?
Because I don't know, he was already attacking me.
Listen, I'm not really sure I'm gonna help this guy who's yelling at us, but
Do you have a bit?
We're
Do you
here.
have a bonus action? Do you want to rage or anything?
Nah.
Okay.
I mean, no, because my bonus action, I'm not a high enough level yet, I think, to attack again with my bonus action. So.
Yeah, that's why I was asking about raging.
Nah.
You don't need to. I'm just asking. I want to make sure that you get your full turn.
Yeah.
All right, Anthea, you're next.
Okay.
For the record, I swear if these are fire ants, I'm gonna revolt.
Fire
ants.
Y'all fighting ants.
Amazing.
So Smarts is Amphir's thing, not Reed's thing, but Amphir's thing. Am I able to investigate this little
Ooh,
that's next to us
yes,
and
make me an
figure out what's
investigation
going
check.
on?
I love that.
Okay. Son of a bitch.
Was it a bad roll?
Plus 6, that's a 9.
Ah,
Damn,
looks
these-
like y'all's
That's
real
a whole
life
time
dice.
suck.
We suck right now.
Our dice just haven't woken
Yeah,
up yet.
the ones that we're checking are yours there, buddy, not theirs. We're not worried about, we worry about our own dice, you know what I mean?
Did you guys feel better? I couldn't roll in above a 9 the other day, so.
That's what I'm saying. Okay.
We're just really struggling with this part of the map here.
Yeah. We get
Yeah.
over there, we're gonna be nat
It's gonna be
20s all
great.
day.
Nat 20s
Burn
all
through
over
it,
the place. Hey, listen, this is the part of the map that you care about having nat 20s on. Don't
Yes.
worry about it.
Oh.
So you're looking, and fear. You don't see anything of note. It looks like a smoking pile of ash.
Alright, I'm gonna try to, would that have been a bonus action or, how
No,
would that
I'll give it to you.
classify? Okay. I'm gonna then dash into the other room and grab a full bucket.
Okay.
So that will put me, which little fella am I? Oh boy, fat fingers. We're just gonna, or is this like a door in
That's a
between?
door,
I assume?
yeah, between.
Okay, tight.
Toy.
Cool.
Wait, no.
Tight.
Cool. No doubt. Okay,
Alright, so we can grab
that takes
the
your
bucket.
action, right? Because you
Yep.
had to dash.
Yep.
Any bonus actions?
Nope.
All right.
Don't have a darn thing I can use.
Okay, that is Anfear's turn. As you guys are discussing this, and you're yelling back and forth, and the gentleman from the balloon factory is yelling at you, and everyone's sort of dashing. Up from where you and Aloran stab in towards the ash, a small, dark sphere bounces out and starts bouncing around the room. It makes a little squeak sound every time it bounces. It looks something like a little piece of coal, or you guys, anybody who's seen Spirited Away?
Oh yeah.
You know those
I know
little,
exactly
yes,
what you're talking
exactly like that. Those are the vibes.
Hi, friend.
At first I was
So-
gonna be like Hal's Moving Castle at that fire.
Oh yeah, Cal's for vibes for sure. Okay, so they have 30 feet.
I wonder if we can lure them out with tiny star candies.
Ooh.
I mean, we could just threaten them.
No.
This
That was my
works very
friend. I
well
was
for
like,
us.
listen, if you don't stop, I'm just gonna do this the easy way. I'm gonna pee on you to put you
Oh my
out.
god. Oh, please don't. Oh god.
Would that be a performance check to not get stage fright?
Yes, absolutely.
All right, making a roll for these
These are the first time I
guys.
did it in front of people.
Okay. One of them jumps up toward you, Aloran. Does an 18 hit.
Oh.
Yeah, okay, 18 hits. Another one with a 20. I'm rolling well with my physical die. With a 23 jumps up at you, Drana.
A 23?
23.
Well, you know what? I guess that hits. You know, what is that? 10 over my AC? Yep.
They are going to do 4 to Aloran and 2 fire damage to Drana.
I can
So
deal with
this
that.
thing hops up on you and sort of pings off of you, and where it hits, your clothing catches fire. So you are currently on fire, Aloran, you are currently on fire.
No.
The one upstairs is going to start a fire where it is.
No.
So any of these larger fire pieces are going to be an active fire
Instead of smoke.
instead of just smoke,
Okay.
and it's gonna hop across the room.
Oh,
So
scary.
this one has. I wish I could show the TikTok. Maybe I should move the TikTok to where it's like looking
Directly
down
over.
directly over this.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. I may try. This one is going to hit you and then hop.
You could probably do it.
I think so. Just kind of replace where my bag is.
Yeah, put the thing there. We could even like lower some of the little thingies, lower it down to get it closer in.
Also, I haven't looked
Okay,
inside of
I
this,
will
so.
attempt it. Until then, you get an attack of opportunity, and Lauren, you get attack of opportunity.
Heck
Let's
yeah.
go.
TikTok folkies, we're gonna try to move you where you can see the action.
Okay, I'm gonna move your bag
Yeah,
right
yeah.
here.
Move whatever you gotta move.
Okay, cool.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
Okay, here we go.
Very
I just
kind
may
of
need
you
to ask
guys.
for a D4 at some point if I need to start stabbing.
Stabby stabbing.
A D4.
Yeah. I have a dagger now.
Ooh, yes.
Yeah,
Love a
yeah,
man with a
spells
dagger.
No, I'm actually not. Specifically because I was
Okay,
like, okay,
let's
I know
see.
this is gonna end badly. I can't use them all on this fucking
Okay.
bridge.
Let's
I have
see.
a crossbow.
Aha!
I have a light crossbow, and apparently I have the bonus.
Yeah, there we go. Now we got some.
2-weapon.
Now we got some action.
Yeah, that's
That's what I'm
A
awesome.
working
little
with.
bit
I
of,
only
a
have
little
one
bit of
action.
that.
Or one weapon.
Listen, guys, we're doing our best, okay? We're
And we're
doing
doing it
our
well.
best.
And then he rolled.
Listen, I'm like, wow, yeah, okay.
Oh, hell yeah.
Nice.
Let's say, so 25. I'm assuming that might hit.
A 25? Down.
I would hope so.
Ooh, damn, that'll hit, yeah.
Right.
Oh, finally. Okay.
Baby.
24.
Baby kings. Oh, a 24 will hit as well. Hot damn.
Where was this roll earlier?
11.
11 damage, okay.
We have our specialty. It's hitting things.
Let me see.
Unless it's a fire. So.
All right, you swipe at this thing, Aloran, and cut it fully in half, and it flops like 2 pieces of rock to the ground and does not rise up again.
Oh.
Take that, you dirty fucker.
Oh well, I guess I'll just use untested darkness. Okay, so it's 6 plus. I'm not raging, so 6 plus 3, so that's 9. 9 damage.
9 damage. Similarly, Drana, you slice at this thing, and it goes and drops to the ground.
Oh.
Oh, poor little guy.
All right. That is. They should not have given you all those opportunity attacks. They should have stayed right the fuck
Yep.
where they were. I
Apparently.
see that now.
Apparently.
All right. That is the animated Cole's turn. It is your turn, Anfir. You hear.
Or Talon.
Yeah, it's my turn.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you already went.
Yeah.
Sorry, Talon. You
Okay,
hear the bullywug go. Ah, there is full fire upstairs, full fire! And he tries to run up and disappears up the stairs.
Yeah, that's good for him. So there's no fire close to me. I can't.
I mean, there are 2 fires close to you. One of them is on Oloran, and one of them is on
this
Drana.
side.
Wait.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, because we're on fire.
You are on fire.
But these little coal guys are all done.
They are, yeah, you can take those out.
I'm gonna do something selfish. I'm gonna do a perception check
Okay.
No.
and look
For
straight at her
No.
to see if my patron is looking at me through the fire.
Okay, alright, give me a perception check.
What? Why through me?
It doesn't matter. I rolled a 7, so.
So,
Don't know.
you see fire. You see fire
You see Drana
inside the Drana.
on fire,
Okay.
but she's in her element.
Yeah, I
So she
figured
doesn't
that.
look like
I
she's
really
in
don't
pain.
care.
She's like, fire. It's like lotion.
It's like lotion. I love that so much.
Yeah, well, me and you have both been around fire. Do you notice? My patron likes to hit me with it all the time.
I haven't noticed.
Yeah, well, I'm not fire resistant, so it does hurt.
Oh. Okay.
I guess I could go upstairs,
Okay.
or I could loot.
What you gonna loot there, buddy?
You already said all the valuables have been removed.
Yeah, but you don't know.
Loot the burned
Fine,
books.
He
fine.
said, yeah,
This
but
is like-
you don't know.
This is like Skyrim, where the ruined books have value, and it's like.
Oh my gosh.
Can I do an insight check to see if there's anything valuable?
You can do a perception check to see if there's anything valuable.
Alright, here I go again. Never mind, it's a 4. So, I guess I'll go upstairs and help with the fire. Because I can't do anything else, apparently.
Alright, are you just heading upstairs? Or are you grabbing a bucket of water? What you doing?
I'm just gonna head upstairs.
Head
I mean,
upstairs. Okay.
I got nature's fire hose on me, so I'm good.
You head upstairs. There are roaring flames on one side of the factory. Once again, there are patches in the roof above you where will someone move him upstairs?
Oh yeah.
Where it has already been burned through, and there is another smoking tendril over to your left.
I'm gonna tap the smoking tendril.
Okay. Make me an attack roll.
Can I use Eldritch Blast?
Yeah.
Alright.
So you want to keep him away from it, otherwise it's going to be at disadvantage. Nice, thank you. I'd give you inspiration if you didn't already have it.
That's so great. I rolled a 9.
You send your Eldritch Blast into the pile. There is a poof of embers and ash.
Well, I'm glad my patron wasn't. Unless it's one of those things
Glad
where
my
I just-
patron was
I
possibly
just
not
didn't
watching
know.
that.
Yeah.
Would be disappointed.
Amazing. We love that. Okay.
Then I turned to the frog and I said, maybe we should just let this place burn. We can't save everything. That's it.
I'm not trying to save everything. I'm trying to save a building.
Yeah, but we don't have to save it. You're surrounded by water. You rebuild.
No.
Tragedy makes you stronger, so.
I don't think that's how that works.
Really? Have you tried tragedy? It's pretty great.
Do you already have inspiration?
No, I do not.
Here you go. The cat has chosen you.
Just be careful. He's looking at your
I'm
face.
a dog person.
Like,
Oh no! You don't have to let him choose you. You can
Of
move him
course.
off you.
Yeah,
that's
but then
why
again,
he's chosen
I'm
you,
also
though, because you
scared.
don't want him.
That's how that goes.
Okay.
I guess that would be a
And that
persuasion
was my
check
phone,
to
but
persuade him
okay,
to
it's
leave
yours
the
now.
building.
On your phone.
Yeah, we're not doing that. You've already
It's been
done 2
claimed.
checks.
Yeah,
and
that
a
makes
step.
sense.
Do you have a bonus? You have a bonus action that you'd like to do?
Sweet.
No, I just stand there, I guess.
Fair point.
Don't
I support.
bite me.
Okay. Don't bite me. All right. That is Talon's turn. We're back up at the top of the round with Oloran.
Yeah, so there's no more of those little guys close to me now, right? Just fire.
Yeah, there's one.
You're on fire,
Right.
but no, currently not that you see.
Okay. I reach in my backpack and pull up my water skin
Yeah.
and douse myself with it just to try and get the flames down.
Amazing. Perfect. That will take your action, but you are able to douse yourself.
Okay. Then I'm going to. So wait, no guys near me. Sorry.
No,
no.
they're upstairs currently.
Okay. I'm gonna run upstairs.
Okay.
I got 35 feet. Whoever can get me there.
Thank you.
Oh.
Thank you, Cass.
How much is the up? Like 10 feet?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
Okay, so-
right in front of me.
10 feet, so 15. Okay. So you've got like, do you want to go towards the fire
Yeah.
or the little fire sprite?
Yeah. Do you want to go towards the animated coal or toward the active burning flames?
Fire sprite guy, whatever, cool guy, and I do have my second attack
Okay.
for my, my 2-weapon fighting.
Oh no, you don't, because that was an attack. You used your action to douse yourself.
Never mind, then I will stand there like an idiot.
Nah, like an active person who has just run up to do another thing. I love it.
Yes.
All right.
The guy who's gonna do something on his next turn.
Yes, precisely.
Give me a real quick second, because I think that you need to have taken damage.
Oh no.
Oh, from the fire, yeah, probably.
Yeah, at the start of your turn. Yeah. Before you doused yourself, you took another 2 fire damage.
I don't want it.
So say we all. Okay, that was Aloran's turn. Great turn. Drana.
Okay.
Amphier, you're on deck.
I'm on fire, and despite wearing it like lotion, it's more like a face peel, so it does kind of hurt a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit of burn.
Yeah. So I'm gonna drop down to the ground, drop and roll, try to put myself out.
You take 3 fire damage before you manage to drop and roll yourself out. But you do manage to snuff it out as you stop, drop, and roll. Those lessons from childhood really served you well.
Yeah, exactly. Question, remind me, when you have things, do you round up or down?
Down. That's his toy.
Love it.
Round down.
Round down? Okay,
Yeah.
great. So that was 1, so then that's 1. Okay, great. So
You would not be halved for fire damage, right? Oh, you would.
Yeah,
You
'cause
are
I'm a
resistant to
fire
fire. Yes. I thought we were thinking about rage. And I was
No,
like,
no,
fire.
it's-
She's like, I ain't worried about being fire. Don't worry about me. Epic. Okay.
so then
So that takes your action, but you have
Yeah.
bonus action.
and movement. So
And movement.
I only have 30 feet of movement, so I can probably only get up the stairs-ish.
Okay.
You show off with your long legs and 30 feet of movement.
Yeah. Also, I realize none of us has brought a bucket up here.
Right? I love it. Everyone's
I
like,
grabbed a bucket. I'm just still down there with the bucket.
Amber, I appreciate you. Amber's like, I am the only one with a brain. And the shortest legs.
My plan
It's
was
a bad combination.
My plan was smart.
This group is like, we fight fire with steel. That's what I heard.
I was planning on throwing my body on the fire. Trying to, like,
Listen, you gotta do what you gotta do. I'm working with big brain, small body here, so I'm...
Okay. So, maybe I can get to this fire, do you think?
It depends on how many feet
How many
you've
little
gone thus far.
squares?
Yeah.
Maybe 15.
Okay, looks like you can then.
Okay, cool. Yeah, cool. Will it take my action to throw myself on the flames?
It has already taken your action to douse yourself.
Yes, exactly. Yes.
So to douse the flames, yes, it would take
Okay.
another action.
Then I will chill
Okay.
and bask in the warmth.
Bask in the warm glow of the fire next to you. Okay. Amphier, it's your turn.
Okay. How heavy is this bucket that I'm holding?
Oh no.
Oh, yeah. Someone probably should stay down there.
Nah, he got it.
Are you asking if it is 5 pounds
Or less.
or less?
Yes.
I'll say yeah.
Okay.
I'll give that to you.
Alright, we're gonna cast Mage Hand though.
Amazing.
Then and lift it up because that moves a whole lot faster than I do.
We support.
Yes.
Hey.
And gonna send the bucket up top here.
Okay, that's not an open space. It's just creating the image of
Oh,
open
okay.
space.
So
you'll still have
it
to
has
send it up the stairs. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna send it toward the stairs and hopefully up them.
Okay. How much speed does it have?
It has 30 feet of speed, I think.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That'll get it there.
Yeah, you can move it up to 30 feet each time I use it. If it is ever more than 30 feet away from me, the hand vanishes. Okay, so I have to.
okay.
So
you
I kind of have to follow it.
Yeah.
And I'll do that as
put this here.
closely as
This
I
could be
can.
your
Okay,
mage hand.
perfect. Perfect. And I will just kind of try not to knock things over. Oh boy, okay.
I appreciate the attempt.
Okay, so 25 still puts me at the base of the stairs.
Your enjoyment of him is so joyful. I love it.
I love him so much. Because my cat just sleeps all the time, so.
Oh, I also love him so much. He is such a little bitch.
That kitten energy, I do, most of the time do not miss it.
Yes.
Oh no, I love it.
It's incredible, but why do you have to knock that over at 3 a.m.?
He do be doing that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sir, you can't limit this to waking hours.
Or climb the curtains. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
He was scratching at my curtains earlier today, and I was like, "But do you have to?"
And that's all I have got at the moment. So
Okay.
we're just prepped with a bucket upstairs and me downstairs.
Awesome.
I really should have grabbed a second bucket before I went into the room since I have full hands to use.
I mean, I could
That would've been smart.
use my turn to grab the bucket from the mage hand.
Hey, you're ending your turn right now. You can say that you did that.
Yeah, I definitely did that. Amphir's smarter than Reed. This is another
Okay,
one of those cases.
okay.
Amphir grabbed the second full bucket.
You listen, as a person who plays characters that are smarter than I am, I resonate with like, please help me be the smarter character.
Yep.
Okay. What were you saying, Matt?
I was just saying that I could grab the bucket from his mage hand when it's my turn.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah,
And it
absolutely,
is
yeah.
about to be your turn.
Or I would absolutely let the mage hand drop it off to whoever grabs it.
This one has not yet been attacked, so it is going to set.
No.
It is going to set where it is standing on fire.
Little
So there is another full flame, and it is going to try to jump away. So 5, 10. Oh, it might just jump right there. So no opportunity attack. It's gonna jump. It's gonna start a fire and then jump around. It is like gleefully.
little.
It goes like this.
Yeah.
Like this, Casey. Okay. That is its turn. There are now 2 huge roaring flames upstairs, and the bullywug is screaming.
Not helping.
All right, that was the animated Cole's turn. It is your turn, Talon.
Perception check. Alright, I'm gonna do that again.
Okay.
I think smoke got in my eyes the last time. And this time, I will roll it with the regular dice.
What are your perception?
Yes.
What are you?
I'm gonna see my gods in the flames.
Okay. Okay.
11. Inspiration to waste.
Sure. You never lose it, my guy.
And then to do it online, because online
No, online
was a
screws
natural
you.
1.
Oh no.
Online's even worse.
I feel like I do see him, but I feel
Talon,
like...
as you lean in,
Uh-huh.
try to see your patron in the flames. There is there is an unexpected burst of flame, and you take 3 fire damage.
Okay.
Weren't you guys hurt and dying before this? Thanks to the marrow?
You were on fire, so why don't you shut up?
I think
Yeah, what is y'all's-
I think Alara fixed me up.
I am the health tank.
Yeah,
I'm
Alara
fine.
fixed me up.
Yeah, I got 11 points, so I'm good. I go over to the mage hand and grab the bucket of water to pour one of the fires out.
Okay. Can you move him over? So that's 10.
Which one is Talon? This one?
Yeah, that
Yes. So that's 5 feet to
5 feet to
get
grab
there.
the bucket.
You can grab the bucket.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to yell anything to Amphir?
I pour the fire out.
Okay. So you're gonna have
I
to
can
move
still
over
see
that
the
fire.
hand from here.
Can you move him over to that? Yeah.
Sorry.
1 step forward. You have not taken an opportunity attack. All right. So you use your action to douse that fire.
Yes.
Awesome. Too easy. That fire is gone.
Yeah, but before it goes, do I just see a little piece of hell?
Nope. Thank
Five
you
fires.
so much, Reed. Appreciate it.
Gotcha.
Operation for Matt.
Yeet.
That's not hurtful at all. I'm sure all other gods do that.
Okay. That is Talon's turn. Aloran, we're back up top to you.
Move me over where that little dusty guy, whatever.
That guy.
City.
Yeah, he's right
Yeah.
behind you. You can turn around.
So turn him around.
That bastard. Alright, so I'm gonna
That's
turn
her.
around.
Nope.
And I'm gonna
Oh, I see.
make
Yeah.
my first rapier attack.
Okay.
And that's a nat 20.
Let's go.
Ooh, yes. All right, that'll definitely hit. Let's go.
Very nice.
I wish as soon as I made the triumph it rolled, but yes, it was nat 20. And that's gonna be 11 damage.
Yes. So immediately, as you swing for this thing, it goes to hop away, laughing gleefully once more, like, and as it hops up, you swipe with your rapier and take it out. It's totally on. I like to think this time, instead of cutting it in half, you just skewer it. It's just on the end of your rapier.
Like one of those olives on a toothpick.
Yes. Shish kebab.
Yes.
And as I jam it into there, I pull it up towards my mouth and I blow it out.
Yes. I'd give you inspiration if you didn't already have it. Amazing. 10 out of 10.
Oh yeah.
All right. At this point, all of the animated coals are down. There is still an active fire going on.
I'm
in the
carrying
ceiling.
that
All
bucket
right.
up there.
Okay, so
I'm trucking my little legs along.
Anvir takes his 25 foot of movement and gets to the top of those stairs.
Wait, before he puts the fire out.
Oh wait, you got to the top of those stairs last
I'm
time
at the
'cause
bottom
you had
of the
your own
stairs.
movement, right? Okay, gotcha.
So I still
it's
have to
10
climb
feet
up
to get
the
to the top.
stairs, and then 15 would put me here.
Okay.
All right, so yeah.
Remember, you can move through an ally's space as though they're not there.
Right, but I can't stop there, right?
No.
Yeah, that's where the issue comes in. So
Are we still in initiative?
15.
Currently, yes.
Okay.
Wait, why did I just jump? Yeah, Drana,
Oh.
it's your turn.
I was gonna ask what.
Yeah.
I was
I thought
like,
they.
My bad. Do you have a bonus action?
got
you want to do,
excited.
buddy? I got excited with you. It's
Yeah.
okay. Drana.
I would like to take my traveler's cloak, which is beat up and bloody, spread it out,
Okay.
and fall onto the flames
I
to
just got
try
it. I'm pretty
to
sure Anthony is coming up with a bucket of
smother
water.
them. I don't know that. I'm not smart.
Oh, he says he's saying that to you.
You were talking to the lady that has a -1 for intelligence.
Yeah, same
and
here.
a 0 for wisdom.
Okay.
I got a +1 to wisdom.
Wait, but-
-1 to intelligence.
But the question is Talon saying that to her?
You
Does
know what?
Talon say, I'm pretty sure that Anvir is on his way up in the bucket?
I'll let her have this.
Yeah, I thought you
I'm
would.
gonna
still
need
depressed about
a
the whole
luck
picture
check.
thing.
You call high or low.
Oh boy.
Hi.
Oh, Dan.
Oh,
No.
Oh,
that
no.
one is... You said high. It's low. It's a 1.
I knew it!
Drana, you flop onto this. Some of the fire is getting smothered out, but it's just too large for you to be covering entirely. You take 3 points of fire damage, which of course would
Is
be
one.
1 for you.
I can deal with that.
All right.
Yeah.
Bonus action? You want to try again? I'll let you, since you're already on top of the fire, I'll let you.
My bonus action would be like maybe like rolling
Roll
on
back
it.
and forth.
Yeah, you know.
Okay.
Flailing as
High or
a
low?
bonus action.
High or low?
You got it,
high.
though. Why was you do
Oh, that time it was 4. Okay, so she takes a little fire damage, but she rolls back and forth. She's got that stop, drop, and roll down. And by the time she is done rolling back and forth on it, she is a little charred. Her clothes are pretty charred, having been on fire and then jumped into a fire. But Drana manages to put out the flames.
Let's go!
Yeah.
Heck
Heck you,
yeah.
flames.
All right, I will take us out of initiative.
So cute. I love it.
Anfir, you show up to the top of the stairs, bucket in hand,
And very out of breath.
to see smoke in some of the places where that have been put out, but no active fire.
I'm still gonna hold on to the bucket just in case.
Anthony, you're late. I already put out the fire.
I just kind of look around the room. Is that? I'm trying to get the vibe of whether or not that's true.
I'm gonna get up, dust myself off.
Do
I've
a
got
little
little holes
prestidigitation
in my dress.
if there's any ember
yeah,
still.
it's like not need a replacement now.
That was very well done. Thank you all so much for your help. What is that you have there? He says and looks at Olorin. What is this on the end of your weapon?
That's a centaur. You know how personal horse.
I am not familiar with this. You ever seen one before?
A centaur? He's not a centaur. He's a satyr.
Yeah, I've heard it both ways.
I've heard it both ways.
Oh my god. Yeah, yeah, beautiful.
Oh, sorry.
I don't actually
Oh,
know what it is.
Good catch.
Good catch.
You don't what, buddy?
I was just I tell him I don't know what it is, but if he's ever seen one before, I ask him if he's seen one before.
Okay, he comes up to he comes up to examine it and sort of to see what's up. Baby, why are you right in the way? Right in the exact place that I need to be. This is the way of cats.
Yep.
The way of the kitty is to be in the exact place I'm trying to get to.
I love that
Okay.
toy.
Right? He is not as crazy about it as once he was. He's gotten pretty bored with it, but I put some feathers on the end, and that has helped. Gotta move this.
There is a certain point I can't touch dry ice.
There's a certain point at
eventually,
which
yes.
you can touch water. When it is no longer dry ice, you can then touch it. What's up?
Oh, sorry. My stepdad's house just burned down last night, and his dog and cat were in it.
Holy shit.
And he and I are not on speaking terms, so I did not know that. So I'm learning it through my mom. So sorry.
I'm so sorry to hear that. This seems like a very insensitive session, considering that.
No, it's fine.
No. I was just trying to lighten a very sad thing to hear. So I assume that neither of the animals are okay.
I don't think so.
I hate that for him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, sorry.
No, you're
It's
good.
fine.
I hate that.
It's all good.
I mean, no, that's awful.
Where
but
are we?
We can create space for that.
We just put out the fire.
So the
Damn. I mean,
We
he's
just-
looking at the thing.
I just had the therapy a little early.
Why did I say it? I meant he saw the thing. He's looking at the thing. God. Oh.
the.
I didn't mean it like that,
You're
but
good, buddy. You're great. I was feeling the same thing. That's why I was like, well, damn, now I gotta talk about how we put out this fire. There are actually a cat and a dog in this building that you guys have saved. So. Yay!
And a frog.
Yes,
No,
and
for what it's
clearly a
worth.
frog person. He comes up and he looks at the thing on the end of your rapier and he says, "This is an animated goal." Sorry.
It's very cute.
I have only seen these in beneath the cauldron of Lorna to keep her cauldron warm.
So Lorna has these?
Well, she does not. Someone else tends her cauldron.
Okay.
I don't know. If she has this. It's possible.
But that's the only other place you've
It's
seen
the only
these
place I've
before.
seen them.
Okay.
Someone must have taken them from. Well, I don't know.
well, you
Do
said
you know-
whatever his name was, Wiggle Waggle.
Wigglebog.
I'm sorry, one more time.
It is not a difficult name.
It is. When you say it like that, one more time.
Okay, work with me. Wiggle,
Wiggle
wog,
Wog.
wiggle wog.
William Wog. Got it. So William
The
was the
W.
one who started.
Jippapoo. Sorry, it's like the Friends moment.
Je ma.
J-ma-bell. Whippapoo.
Oh my god.
Oh, where are my manners? My apologies. I am Duke Ikrint. It is a pleasure to meet you, heroes of the balloon factory. Thank you so much.
I'm happy to help. Real quick, is there a reason why somebody might want the balloon factory, not standing?
Well, I have assumed that Wigglebog was behind this. I thought that he lit the fire himself, but he, it was a cover for him to steal one of the balloons and fly away. So while we were all working to, extinguish the fire, all of a sudden one of the balloons is gone and it's off in the sky and everyone's yelling and we're trying to get another one of the balloons, but it has been, sabotaged.
Mm-hmm.
So we could not follow him. Someone managed to get the balloon with an arrow, so.
Okay. Okay.
I think we found your other balloon.
Oh, did you? Where did it end up?
Where did you? An old decrepit tower.
Yeah.
Was the tower on its side? It's sort of like leaning? Yes.
No.
No?
What do you mean? It was leaning.
It was
The
leaning?
old decrepit tower. It wasn't like
It
brand
was leaning. It was.
Oh,
it was leaning.
yes, it was definitely leaning.
I didn't know if you. I didn't
Oh,
know
no,
if
I
you were
couldn't
trying to make a
remember.
deception check.
No, I just couldn't remember. And fear is smarter than greed.
Oh yes, the slanty tower. So it is still there. Was there anyone inside it?
The tower or the balloon?
The balloon. Or is it tower? Perhaps.
There was
I
a
suppose.
little purple dragon who was our best friend and great teammate and probably one of the best people we will ever meet in our life. And I don't know why you're making that sound.
He already have inspiration. That was amazing.
Oh, was I not supposed to tell that? I mean, there
They're
was
on the same side.
there was a rabbit.
So the prisoner, you met him.
No, not that prisoner. You know what? I just realized something. I was thinking of something else. I was thinking of my Patreon.
We met
Or you
him.
make me a deception check at disadvantage.
Wish you would have said something earlier, man.
He didn't even
I was
say anything.
thinking.
He just went.
I was thinking
Just
before acting, it was too slow.
Distressed groan.
Well, you're lucky because I got an 18.
On disadvantage?
Yeah, the other one's a 20, so. So, like I said,
Very deceptive.
no purple no, I was just saying that because that's a tattoo I want on my back. What we found in that cage was a rabbit with long legs and a blue scarf.
What is a rabbit?
Yeah, we found a, what did they call it?
Heron gun.
Heron. We found that. A heron
Oh, a
gun.
heron gun.
Yes.
In a small cage?
I didn't say this cage was small.
Okay.
Was it?
Was the cage golden?
Well, it was kind of hard to tell because there was two giant snakes that were at that old decrepit tower.
Was Vigilog there?
No, we didn't see a big log.
And
Maybe
We didn't see the W.
we didn't.
Did we?
Yeah, he was dead.
Oh yeah.
Now you gotta do a deception check.
Empire is focused on very
Amber is just
specific
full on
things,
just trying to
and
get
they are
out
not
of
what's
this
happening around him.
panic.
I also realized I can lie now.
Wait, was that at advantage or disadvantage?
It was
Or
just straight
just
roll.
straight? We're gonna take the lower just on. I rolled 2 dice. That's deception.
Mm-hmm.
11.
11. Okay. Let's take a real quick break because it seems like Cass is taking care of something,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna grab a drink.
Yeah.
Anyone can grab a drink if they
Gonna
want.
do
We're gonna
the
take a real quick 5-minute break or so.
Gonna take 5.
Gonna take 5.
Why didn't you hit me in the elbow when I was telling him about the dragon?
You know what?
You just made a sound, and I was like, why is he making that sound?
Sound of distress. That was so great.
as one does, you know.
As one sometimes must do.
I have a feeling that was gonna come out eventually. Besides, part of the plan was to use the fact that we had run into Sir Talbot?
Yeah.
Talbar, to try to get an audience with the folks in the important buildings.
Gotta go get more hot water. Give me a moment. What's up, buddy? Hey folks, we'll be right back. I'm gonna pause it so that it doesn't turn me off. What? No. I just want to pause. I do not want to end.
Naturally, it wants to. Technology is not our friend today.
It really is not. It's when I ask. Okay. There's the mist I wanted. That is the shit. Say again?
It's very misty.
Yes. Aha. He says, come this way.
Make it happen.
Aha. He says, come this way.
Make it happen.
Aha. He says, come this way.
Make it happen.
Aha. He says, come this way.
Make it happen.
Wait,
No, no.
Can you
you hear us?
Yeah, the whole thing froze for a minute. We're good now.
Oh, okay, good. All right.
I discovered these. There we go. Blueberry almonds. These are so freaking good.
Yeah?
Ooh, okay. All right. You'll have to bring them next time.
Yeah, we'll have to. It's probably a little bit healthier than the cheeseburger Doritos.
Yeah. Hey, listen. We love both. We are here for both.
Can't confirm.
It seems like Cass might be a second,
Yeah.
so we're just gonna go on without her and let her jump back in when she's back.
Mm-hmm. Whatever works, yep.
So, the bullywug was Duke Ikrid.
Mm-hmm.
Ikrin, sorry, was speaking to you guys and saying that Wigglewog took off with the balloon. He seemed to clock that Talon was talking about Sir Talavar at one point.
And I lied to him.
And he says, but anyway, I am in your debt. Is there some way that I could repay you for this good kindness? I, of course, abide by the rule of reciprocity, and you have done me a good turn that was not necessary. Thank you. Is there something that I could do in service to you?
Forget the whole conversation we just had.
Is that the service you
No,
desire?
I think what may be more of a match for reciprocity's sake, we would love to have some help in getting an audience with the king.
King Golub?
Yes,
The great King Golub the 19th.
him. Yes, that guy.
It's alright, we just restarted. We took a break so that you could
Oh,
have
thank
some
you.
time.
Also, forget
This is what the mist is supposed to look like.
the conversation we also had. Like, pretend this is like a new. I'm meeting you for the first time.
It is good to meet you. I am Duke Ikrin.
I don't do names. Dude.
He really does.
Dude.
Oh,
Dude,
Just-
Ingrid.
He.
dude.
If you tell him your name, he
Matt
will.
was sent here to punish me for something. I don't know what I did, but he was sent to punish me for it. I would like for whatever patron or god is trying
I mean,
to teach me a lesson to let me know.
I love this.
Also, we may have to kill this guy. I may have given him too much information because Anthea didn't say something.
He may or may not. The one
If
thing
you
that,
just said
the
it,
one
Lord.
thing that you did miss was that
No.
Talon was going on about how they found the balloon and they met Sir Talavar
And that we're best friends.
and that we're best friends with Sir Talavar. And
Now that we met him,
and
and like,
all
oh, that darn.
Yeah,
rascal.
I really hyped him up.
he really was like, he's our
And
very best
Ampere
friend.
did
And
nothing.
all Ampere did was go.
And he started making that noise. I was like, why is he doing that? Is he in pain?
It was so great.
No, you make everything so much better. I love your character now.
Yeah,
so
what's
just
up, Matt? I
spice
see you.
him.
Or sorry, Casey.
Hey, Aloran wants to know if does Wigglewog is that who tends the fire for Lorna's Cauldron?
Ooh, great question. Sir or Duke Ikrin says, no, Wigglewog was a fellow balloon factory worker here with me. His betrayal came as a great pain to me and those of us here who stand by the balloon factory brotherhood.
Damn that Willy Wonka.
Why would he have taken?
Hold up.
this-
Lauren's trying to say something still.
Yeah, that's basically what I was going to ask is how he would have come upon these little things.
Well, we all know where the cauldron is. Yes, it is on the eastern side of the town, near one of the huts, and all know about it. No one, messes with it. It is guarded after all, so it did not even come into my mind that Wigglewog would do such a thing.
So, are we to assume that Wigglewog stole these?
this is the assumption that I am making, as it was my understanding that he, you know, sets the place on fire, and it was animated coals that created the fire, so putting 2 and 2 together.
Yeah, do you think that Lorna would be interested in knowing that someone stole from her?
Oh. It is always of interest to Lorna when someone stole from her, indeed. And it seems, and he sort of gives Talon a side look, and he says, it seems
You gotta
that
kill this man.
you
You
might
gotta
have
Not yet, not yet.
other information that would also be...
We don't?
Okay.
Well, I mean, we might if it would be
No.
something
We
that
gotta-
Lorna would like to hear and give us an audience with her.
We gotta look intimidating, right? We gotta scare this guy. We don't have any information. I pull out one of my crossbow arrows and I stick it in my knee and show him my pain. We don't.
Roll me damage for your crossbow.
Yes.
Yeah, I figured that would do it. What kind of die?
I mean, it's on your thing. Here, give me a second.
I had the exact same reaction as
Oh,
Lauren.
Oh,
great.
I'm just like,
what?
Great. 1d8 plus 1.
Oh boy.
oh my
All right, roll the
gosh.
damage.
Cool. 8.
Oh my god! Your computer just hates you.
And down to 3 hit points. So, intimidating, yes.
Amazing.
I still have the health potion.
Make me an intimidation check at advantage.
Great.
I will give it to you at advantage because you did something completely whack.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty good.
23.
Ah!
That's right. We're scary, and I told you not to say anything. You forget the information we got you.
He's crazy.
So,
We're aware.
is there any chance in the interest of reciprocity that we could get a long rest here?
Please. Some of us are almost
You
dead.
cannot. Are you asking if you can stay in the half burned down balloon factory and stay the night?
Yes.
I mean, you are welcome to stay the night here. That is merely hospitality, though. Your good friend, the short one, has asked if there is some way I could get you an audience with the king. I can, and he reaches onto his sort of the lapel of his own suit, which is sooted and charred at this point. But he takes off a bronze brooch shaped like a fly with wings that flutter as he hands it over to you.
Ooh.
And he says, if you wear this brooch when you present yourself to King Golub the 19th, it will assist in winning the king's good favor.
Maybe I should have it. I'm good with words.
I'm just gonna hold on.
Okay, that makes sense. I did fully put an arrow in my knee.
Yeah, how's it feeling, by the way?
Oh, it hurts.
If it is your desire to stay here in the interest of hospitality, I do not have anything to offer you, as you can see, but there is something of a roof, and you are welcome to stay.
Well, my only concern is that I'm not down a ton of hit points, but still, I got 15, and if we, bump up against anything meaner, that's fine.
I feel like a short rest will probably cover us.
Yeah, I can live with a short rest.
Y'all can definitely take a short rest
Yeah,
here.
short rest could be.
Go ahead and mark off a short rest. Say you take an hour sitting, and while what's his face, Duke Ikrand scurries around.
I'm gonna take my arcane recovery while we do that.
Smart. I need different music. It is very hard without use of my computer or my phone to be running the music.
Oh, this is true, yeah. A short rest, huh?
I tried to get poor. Tried to get our boy here on my tablet instead of on the computer, but it was not having that.
Aww.
All right. So you're all able to take a short rest.
Yeah.
Use what HP you want to get back. What points for that are desired.
Yeah.
I got 5 back, so I'm only down 1 now.
The mist brings joy.
It sure does.
And also, when it's summer, like having the ice in here really
Oh,
cools
it's
down
gonna
the
be
bones.
nice.
I bet.
So it's really nice.
You'll roll your dice in the fog.
Roll your
So
dice in the
much
fog.
fun.
Roll your dice in the fog.
Oh, I just rolled that 20.
Yes! Stop using your nat 20s on your test roll!
I know!
11.
Did you say, Cass, did you say you wanted to start a new campaign?
Yes.
Okay, yes, I'm very excited. I'm starting a new campaign in the new year, so I'm trying to see
Okay.
what
I
else wants to
would
be
probably
picked.
be
Yeah.
interested.
Would
in
you?
I would
Reed,
definitely
I'd
It
love
just
to have
depends
it.
on timing and stuff.
Okay, well, what I do is go to my announcements page, because I asked for who's interested in which ones. Not like right now, but it's
Right.
whenever you can.
I mean,
Vote on, because what I do is I just figure out when people are
Perfect.
generally available, and I do it based on that.
Yeah, like especially through the winter because I don't have softball or anything I have to work around, and I can
Glorious.
choose when I do that once the summer comes around.
Woot! That'll be a homebrew campaign too,
Oh,
so it's
fuck
gonna
yeah.
be exciting.
Ooh, I love homebrew campaigns. Okay.
Hells yeah.
I have, if it's on the weekend, I have no conflicts.
Yes. Okay. We
Basically.
make you
Except for
Saturday
Saturday
weekend
mornings.
one. I love that.
Yeah,
Saturday
Sundays
mornings.
would be ideal here.
Sundays would be?
Yes.
Okay, I will consider the coconut.
Sorry, distracted again.
No, it's my
we're,
fault. I
we're
did it.
all over the place today. We're like, oh,
Coleen's not here to keep us all.
Yes.
She's like,
Yeah.
Eric. Okay, so
You
guys
should see
think-
how things are. No, focus.
No, focus. Squirrel.
One of us is medicated and it ain't me.
yep, the ADHD brains
Yep.
are all like,
Okay, so you guys take a short rest, take an hour while Duke Ikrind sort of scurries around and puts things to rights as best he can. There's no longer any active fire or wisps of flame. He disappears for a little while during your time, but does come back. Your hour is done. Where do you go from here?
to the gang!
Okay.
Yeah, go see the king.
Okay,
Mhm.
glorious, glorious. As you walk out of the other side, Duke Ikrind sort of gives you a fond farewell wave and gets back to what he's focusing on. There is a flat wood plank bridge spanning an arm of the lake.
No.
Why is it everyone? A flat wood plank bridge spanning an arm of the lake.
No.
Why is it everyone? Are bridges y'all's doors?
Like thing over
Bridges
water,
are
we're
to
just
you
like,
guys as doors are to Critical Role. Everyone's like, no! I put an actual enemy in front of you guys are not a single, everyone's like, we got this. But a bridge. It spans an arm of the lake. It's lined on one side by rows of something that you see in shadow. And as you come closer across the bridge, you find that they are bullywug heads stuck on wooden spikes. There is chattering conversation as you approach, and when you get closer, you notice that the heads are speaking.
That's not me at all.
What?
No.
And in the middle of the bridge, there's a small figure sitting with its feet dangling over the sides, kicking its feet back and forth. It appears to be talking, perhaps to the heads in front of it, and in a small voice. But then the heads will respond in a chorus of yells and animated trying to speak over each other. And the one at the far end where you're just beginning to come up says, "What? I couldn't hear! I couldn't hear them! What did they say?"
Oh no. Okay, guys. We have two options here. Option one, we put our heads down, we walk straight, go for the king, we don't encounter whatever this bullshit is. Option two, we encounter what this bullshit is, and we figure out and we get ourselves into even more trouble. So I say for once, we take a vote. If you think we should encounter this bullshit, raise your hand.
Probably.
Poor
Okay.
Talon.
I don't know why I did that. You guys don't get a vote. We're going straight to the king.
Well, hey, so wait, what, can you describe the little figure in the middle of the bridge?
Absolutely, I can. As you guys approach the little figure in the middle of the bridge, it looks something like a scarecrow, but you know, in that it has a large beige sort of burlap shirt that clearly has hay and dried grass coming out of it, but its two hands end in large crab claws of a blue and yellow hue, and on its head is a large gourd. And as it, oh well, I won't say that. And on its head is a large gourd.
So we still want to encounter this, whatever this
There's
thing
Scrabble
is.
lantern.
Okay, I guess I walk up to the crab lantern.
Jack-a-lobster.
Don't change.
Jack-a-lobster.
I walk up to this monstrosity.
Oh,
Hi.
hi.
What's going on with you and the heads?
Well, I just, we were bonding over, I missed my head and they missed their bodies, and thought we could understand each other on a deeper level.
So,
Yeah.
so the gourd is not your actual head.
No, I have, no.
How are you speaking? Are we hearing this? Victor immediately just goes into the how is this working?
As it turns to talk to
I don't
you,
want to do this.
there is a rattling of the gourd, as though there's something inside, as though the gourd itself is hollow and there's something inside.
Let me tell you something. If I remove that gourd, am I gonna be?
Don't! It's the
I'm not
only
gonna
one
do it.
I have!
I'm not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. I just want to
Yeah.
say, if I do
Leave
it,
the tiny thing alone!
Jesus Christ, now the heads are getting involved.
Why are you bullying this thing so much smaller than you?
Hey,
Rascal!
hey, hands,
my
shut up. Oh, great.
question.
Now Trauma's getting involved. Okay. Everybody calm down.
It seems like we have encountered the bullshit.
Why did we do
So
this?
many good quotes that I'm not getting down because I don't have my computer, but it's been fantastic.
Everyone calm down, alright? Listen.
Do not tell me to calm down. I was the 8th monarch of Downfall, and I will not be spoken to in such a way.
You don't have a body.
Are all
Shut
of
up.
you
Try to know.
monarchs? Are all
No.
of you the old monarchs? The one on the end is the oldest one?
The one on the
From
end goes, "No one is as good a monarch as I was!
Great. Now
How dare you! Also,
You
speak up!
happy? You happy?
Yes.
Listen.
I was not only the first, I was the greatest!
Oh,
It has all been downhill from
One
me.
of them talks, the other one's gonna talk. Listen, crab, gourd, person.
Clapperclaw.
Okay. Is that a name or a description?
My name.
Alright, listen, Caleb. Why are you just sitting here on the bridge?
I'm supposed to guard the bridge
From
Oh.
from people who aren't supposed to interrupt the party.
what kind of party's going on in there?
Make me a perception check.
The roach.
Donna is in the middle of chewing some of the skin that she flayed off of the marrow.
That's
Little
great.
jerky snack.
Now you said perception, right? 110%. 4.
I was busy
I know what you expect.
putting down
We're
clothes.
surrounded by mist.
Your dice hate you.
Okay, I
Are
asked.
you rolling online?
Yeah,
Roll-
I asked Caleb what kind of party's going on in there.
It's a royal court party.
Well,
I think they're deciding what to do with the prisoner.
well, the good thing is, wait, what prisoner? I count our group. We started off with 4. There's 4 of us, right? Okay, no, we're all good. What prisoner?
Do you have inspiration, my guy? That was
No, I
so
do not.
good.
Yeah, you used it.
Very nice. Hey, use it or lose it.
Uh-huh.
I don't think I'm supposed to say.
Caleb, listen. We're goodish, baddish people.
I will tell him it is the prisoner. One of the heads just starts going off. He says, "It is the prisoner that has assisted the Soggy Court in defying the weak King Gullop."
And what does this prisoner look
The
like?
weak King Gollum.
Wait, which head is speaking right now?
There is one further in towards the marble with a partially charred face. That is and a sort of a thinner froggy head.
Don't need any other description. Hey, Two-Face, what does this prisoner look like?
I do not know. They were taken prisoner on the other side of this bridge, and as you can see, I am not able to move because I have been...
Because you're ahead.
Yes.
Because you failed. You're a failure. Failure? Really? Because only one of us is on the spike with the head on it.
For right now, how many kingdoms have you ruled?
How many kingdoms have I ruled? Let me tell you, a big fat
None.
0.
Yeah.
Because I don't rule kingdoms, I rule galaxies.
Make me an deception check.
Gee, this is why I hate this bullshit. 18.
Amazing.
Of course.
What galaxy did you rule?
What galaxy did I rule? Let me tell you a real quick thing. My galaxy is
Yeah.
one up. Jonna not helping. Is
This is Drana and Cass. Cass being like, yeah.
the Milky Way.
It's a Milky Way.
AKA.
How long have you ruled this Milky Way?
I don't know.
Oh, someone took your rule from them, from you, didn't they?
No,
That is why you are here
I
now.
still rule it.
Yes, he is a fallen
Jonna,
failure, just
not-
like you.
help me at all.
Hey, bro, you gotta speak. I can't look at you. I've got you turned towards them.
You're good. I was just, yeah.
Yeah, you're good. Go ahead, Lauren.
Lauren leans down to the little figure. I forget the name. Sorry.
Clapper Claw.
Caleb.
Probably not here, but says and asks, is this the doing of Lorna? You're missing head, they're missing bodies.
Make me an insight check, Lauren.
Also, feel free to show that brooch anytime.
It seems like they're not real big fans of the king.
But no, they were past kings.
Go,
They
what were
called
we
him
saying,
the
Lauren?
weak king.
I got a 17.
17. Okay. Clapper Claw sort of like curls in on themselves and seems to look very nervous at that question and says, Why did you ask? Who said that? I wasn't complaining. I wasn't complaining.
It's okay. I tell them to calm down and explain that we have all lost something because of Lorna, and we're here to make those things right.
Most of us have made deals, so to speak. Was this a deal that you made that you're like this now?
I didn't make a deal. Make me a persuasion check real quick.
Okay. Not my strong suit, but we're gonna try it anyway. That's cocked, so we're gonna roll that one again. Why do I keep rolling 2? Only 1 die. I can't see what that is, so it doesn't count.
There you go.
I really should have taken whatever that was. That is a dirty 1. Don't see a lot of those, do you?
Yeah, no, that doesn't happen often. I really love when it hits this stage too, where it's like actively bubbling.
Yes.
It brings joy.
I've never seen that before. I love it.
Right? It gives big marshy vibes.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't.
Oh, hold on. Inspiration.
Oh,
Using it.
yes.
Yes.
You should lose it.
Ah,
Oh, sorry.
It's all good.
It didn't land
We
on
got
the
there.
water. We're good.
Exactly.
We're good.
14.
Epic.
Better.
All right. Very good.
Much better.
Clapper Claw goes, no, I didn't make, no deals. I wouldn't make a deal. I was on my way here from thither, and I got jumped on by a bunch of Herringon, and one of them had a blue scarf, and he wanted something from me, and he knocked my head straight off.
Oh.
And it was so beautiful. It was such a big, beautiful stag skull. It was so glorious, and you would have loved it. But now all I have is this gourd.
Listen, don't.
I'm sorry, I didn't find your head.
Whoa. Niggas guarding their fellas, okay? Let's not put all our trust in the crab lobster person, alright?
He seems like a great guy.
So did that bully was, and I regretted telling him everything, and I had to stick an arrow in my knee. They keep on quiet.
I would argue you didn't have to do that.
What, did you want an arrow in your knee?
No.
Okay then. Listen, Caleb, we 100% understand how you
Why
feel.
does he keep calling me Caleb?
He's not good with names.
Oh, okay.
I am, I just don't respect anybody.
Oh,
Listen, and we understand. And that's why we are here. We are here to see,
Do we?
I mean, we're not here
Sorry.
because we want revenge. We're here to see the king.
okay.
But if we could provide revenge for you, would that help you in any way?
Would you like revenge?
I just want my head back.
Then we will get you your head back.
I can maybe work
And
on
if not, we'll get you a substitute.
I mean, we do have
So,
an arrow.
think about it.
I do have a
A
substitute.
better
at the-
substitute
well,
than this
Yes.
it's not really a head. It's more just like a chunk.
one? Well,
Well, I'm more mean.
if I can help you
Go back
guys,
toward
then
there.
I would like to help.
Yeah.
We have an
Great.
to
Yeah, I would. Lauren reaches down and gently takes one of the claws in hand and says, "If we can get in to see the king, we will do everything we can to make this right, and perhaps we can get your skull back in the process."
Aw. Okay. But you're not gonna ask me to do anything evil, right? Because I don't want to do any more evil things.
There's not an evil bone in my body.
We're not going to ask you to do evil things.
I point to Anfear with the little brooch,
Uh-huh.
on, and I say, no, I mean so far you can actually, if you want to go ask the bullywug we just saved from the fire, whatever, you could, they'll tell you we're good people. We're just here to help.
Okay.
Maybe not ask him too
Do
many
it.
questions.
Make me a persuasion check at advantage.
Maybe not ask him too many questions. He seems a little scared of us for some odd reason. I don't know why.
I just realized I forgot to skip calling for this session, so I'll send her the refund. So,
Okay.
just in case she.
It was also super last minute.
It was, but she got me to me yesterday. So.
Perception?
Persuasion.
Persuasion.
Yeah.
Okay, so, persuasion, sorry, it's 11.
11. Okay. Clapperclaw goes, okay, if I can help, I'd like to help.
How can we find your skull? Is there anything distinct?
It's in there, and he points towards the center of
Where the party is.
the lake
Oh.
into the mist.
Mm.
I thought it was taken back.
Yeah, he took it.
And he gave it to Lana because they're in cahoots. She gave it to that slack jaw, Loran.
Loran!
A slack-jawed sloop.
Okay.
So just to clarify, what they're guarding on that bridge is access into the big white.
Yeah, into the white gazebo-looking thing, the marble pavilion that y'all are headed toward.
And that is where they're saying that they're casting judgment on this prisoner, right?
Yes.
Well, he said there was a party.
Yeah, there's a party in there, and
Execution party.
he said that they're talking about what to do with the prisoner.
Ah, fun party.
So if, I just explained to him, if, all you have to do is let us pass, and we'll go in, and, this one, I do want to ask, is the king in there?
Yes, the King Golub? Which king? And all of the chorus of heads start yelling and naming themselves monarch.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, he's in there.
Okay. So all you have to do is just, if you'll let us pass, we'll go talk to the king and, figure out the steps, and we'll get back to you.
Okay, I'll bring you over.
Well, shouldn't we disguise ourselves? Because I feel like you guys are the type of people that want to help the execution prisoner, and I really don't care either way. But could we disguise ourselves. I mean, we grab one of the old king's head, we put it on top of Ampere, and make Ampere look like he's one of the frog people in there, bullywugs.
Hold on.
Suffer you, how much of a disgrace you are.
Okay, so mostly my vote is for that head. Oh my god, a head is mad at me. Oh my gosh, that's so hurtful. What
I
are you
will
gonna
still
do?
be able to speak if you take me off of this spike.
Oh yeah, and when we tie your mouth shut or tape it closed, then what?
Listen, some of my spells are verbal. We may want to watch what we say here.
Listen, okay. Fine. I say we all just go in there like our normal selves.
I'll take you guys in if you want to go.
Thank you, Caleb. You are appreciated.
Okay. Clapperclaw starts leading the way across the bridge.
Yes, I follow. I'm
Okay.
sorry. I'm so distracted.
Were you enjoying the bubbles? I also enjoy the bubbles.
Because they're tiny bubbles,
and
and
they're-
then they coalesce into a
Into
big
one
bubble,
large
and
bubble.
then they go.
And there's just a little.
Just a little mist. All right, so
That's what it
Drana leads the way across the bridge. Will you please move all your characters in that direction?
In that direction, so still on the bridge.
Still on the bridge, yes.
Remember, we're meeting the king, so we have to be, I guess, respectable.
Direction, so still on the bridge.
Still on the bridge, yes.
Remember, we're meeting the king, so we have to be, I guess, respectable.
Put feet in mouth.
Not putting feet.
Well, it would have helped if you would have said something, Ampere, instead of just making a weird noise for 5 minutes.
I can't really just say, hey, don't tell him about the thing right in front of him.
You could have elbowed me or something, but you just go,
Well, if I elbowed you, it probably would have just hit the arrow and it might have killed you.
elbow me in the knee, me? What the hell is wrong with you?
That's my
A
elbow.
side.
He's tiny.
Or a leg.
You
Yeah, but he can still aim.
Well, I can't
It's still
without
aim,
making
or
it
you
very
just-
obvious.
You cannot rely on me to
See-
be there all the time to clap my mouth, your hand over my mouth.
See, it's this type of stuff we should not do in front of the king.
Alara's still napping. I feel like this is.
This type of stuff we should not do in front of the king, okay? So let's all act like that. We like each other and we're respectable and we know what teamwork is, okay?
Ampere's hurt.
Does anyone not have inspiration?
I currently don't.
I would like you to know that you started this.
And I'm trying to end it, okay? So let's all act normal. Drana, I'm mostly looking at you because I feel like you will attack first without saying anything. Ampere, I think you should just not say anything.
I ready a mage hand so I can poke him in the back if anything needs to be stopped.
Amazing.
Exactly, okay?
What order do you guys approach in?
I'm sticking close to him,
I guess I'll
so
go in
that if
first.
he starts, I can.
I'm gonna walk up behind Drana and I'm gonna tie the rope back around her and
Yes, amazing.
Forgot about that.
I'll be right behind her.
I'll take up the
Okay.
rear.
Okay. As you guys approach, there is a grand marble gazebo standing atop a mound of soggy earth. Its white stone is streaked green with algae. The supporting pillars have sunk into the muck unevenly, so that the domed canopy now sits askew. So that is actually purposeful. Short steps ring the gazebo, leading to a raised floor where bullywugs dressed in shabby clothing. It is like the clothing in its style is courtly, but in its dress, and state is shabby.
Amber, give me the brush.
Lounge
I minor
on.
illusion a brooch onto his chest.
I have a minor illusion. You could just say
Okay.
just minor illusion.
Amazing.
Just minor illusion.
Lounge on pillows. Among them, a harpist sends forth a delicate melody that mingles with the murmured croakings of the gathered nobles. I never know how to say this word. D-A-I-S. Is it days?
Days.
Days?
Dice?
I legitimately looked it up like a week and a half ago.
Okay.
It was days.
Days. Okay.
Oh, I thought it was a dais.
Right.
That's why
That was
I
what
thought.
I thought. Apparently not.
Days. Okay. On a dais, a flabby bullwug wearing a crown of woven lily flowers sits on an ornate throne with his legs folded underneath him. He has a large leather-bound book open across his lap and is mouthing the words as he reads the pages. Without looking up, as you all approach, he says, have you no herald to announce your presence before King Golub the 19th? And he slams the book closed
I get
as if
John
to
to say,
punctuate
"Announce
his
me."
question.
Huh?
Announce me.
Yeah, I will.
Announce me!
I mean, I was going to immediately step forward anyway without his encouragement and be like, Your Majesty!
Amazing!
I was going to say behold. That's not very good at all. But
Sure,
she's
that's
also
good.
just not that smart. So she's going to go, Behold!
Yeah.
The wandering tribe of adventurers. This is the Talon.
Great leader.
Can never get names right.
Great
Talon.
leader. Great leader. Great leader. Say great leader. Talon's a
This
great
is
leader.
Amphere the short but mighty. This is I am. This is Drana, the one that does the most work, and
Okay.
this is
Oh,
Lauren.
As you introduce me, I step back and make a very royal bow to him.
Amazing.
I mean,
What did you
I was
call
just gonna have a
Talon?
Herald
Yeah,
voice coming
also-
from the other
What
you
did I
like
call
from back by the
insulted me,
bridge.
but you cherish them. Talon who can't get names right.
Yeah, the Talon who can't
I've gotten
get
your
names
name right this whole time, and now we have to do this. We're not doing this, okay?
You're just letting him know ahead of time so that when you inevitably mispronounce his name, he doesn't take it.
Not in front of the
Exactly.
king. Not in
And Lauren, I feel like it's canon at this point now that Drana just can never get your name right.
Do you have any honorifics for Oloran when you announce him?
The Lost Traveler.
Mister.
Mr. Oloran, got it.
Really?
I pressed the digitation of voice from the bridge. The lost, but
No, don't think there's more people out there, man. Don't do that. Don't think there's more people out there.
Bless you.
I slowly lower the voice and press the digitation, so hopefully it just kind of blends into the background.
Don't.
For the record, I don't know if it's when the volume, like whenever it gets louder or what, but like the volume completely cuts out on this side, and so I missed some of that.
Oh, gotcha. Well, the thing Amphere just did, he tried to immediately retcon, so you don't need to worry about it.
Okay, all right.
Drana, go ahead and make me a performance
Oh, no.
roll at advantage.
Okay. Oh, a 3. That's always nice.
Oh.
And a 9. Okay. And performance is what?
Charisma.
No, charisma. Wow. So that's a 9.
Okay.
Well, we've had worse.
You know what? I mean, it fits.
It's been- there's been
She's
worse.
not charismatic at all. She's giant. She's covered. She's singed and covered in blood.
Very fair.
And she's not doing a great job. She's
You're
not very
I
well
think she's doing great. The DC for this, as you guys all approach, is not necessarily too high, so we'll see. Sleepy bullywugs all around sort of snap to attention as you guys announce yourselves and get to their feet, some closer to you readying weapons, but the king looks over at you as he lounges in his throne. Also, there is a baby crocodile sitting next to his throne.
Noise.
And
Are you surprised because you want to kill it and make it into like a shoot? Oh,
Yes.
okay.
And
Don't
there
do
are
that.
8 unarmed bullywugs lounging at the king's feast, king's feet. So he gestures you all in, and the guards sort of step to the side. And he says, "Welcome, esteemed travelers." And Clapperclaw sort of jingles in front of you guys, and she goes, "Your Majesty, this one is a ruler as well. He rules the galaxy of the Milky Way."
Oh, crap. Oh. My actions are coming back to my me.
Drana literally just like face in the back, like, no!
I guess we didn't prep Caleb on what to say and what not to say.
A fellow ruler.
Yes, Your
And
Majesty.
what is your title? I am King Golub the Great, the 19th
Oh, cool.
of my
What's an
name.
impressive name?
King Talon Gold Cutter, the 27th
King
person to be born
Talon
Outside of a hut.
Got this 27
Yes, person to be born outside
of
of a
the
hut.
Milky Way.
Yes.
You are quite welcome.
Thank you.
That's impressive.
Right.
You were born outside of a hut.
I mean, I really don't know my past, but I'm just making
So,
guesses now.
where were you born? In
Again,
the mud?
don't know my past. You're just asking an insensitive question in front of the king. I said we weren't gonna do this.
Why have you come here to my soggy court?
Your Majesty, we came to talk to you about a very sensitive matter. So maybe it'd be fitting if we didn't have this big of an audience here.
My court?
I mean, as two kings, you know, as I am a king and you are, sometimes just having some privacy is better.
You desire a private audience with
Yes.
King Gola. Make me a persuasion roll.
17.
Okay.
Also, guys, try to see what the prisoner looks like too. I forgot all about him.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
The prisoner, you don't see a prisoner here.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
okay.
So jealous.
I've been chosen. Oh
You
no.
have been chosen.
What is your roll?
I rolled a 17.
Oh, I'm so jelly. Okay, 17. The king says, perhaps we will have a private word in my palace, and he gestures.
Balls.
Oh, he looks like he is looking at me like,
Look, I can get attention.
yeah,
elsewhere.
like he is rubbing it in my face. Rude. Sir, rude.
Look at his eyes.
So he says that perhaps you can have a private conversation in his palace.
That would be excellent.
Oh, Lauren, did you, when you were coming through the mist, hear a song?
I don't recall.
I don't recall that either.
You may have heard a song.
I was wondering, I thought perhaps when you came through the mist into the Feywild that you heard a song.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds familiar, but could be power suggestion. I'm not
yeah.
sure.
Oh, I wasn't there.
You weren't part
wasn't
of the
there
thing
yet.
yet. Alas. But thank you for checking
I
the
have the stage and the toys.
I believe that you
The stage
did.
that flipped over.
Okay, I like that.
So I'm going to say, make me a perception check. And how do you respond to the king, Talon?
Like him saying, let's go to
He's like, we could have a private word in my palace.
Thank you, your majesty. You truly honor all of us.
Well, just you. You said
Oh.
ruler to ruler.
Yeah, okay, I did say that.
Hold on, what?
However, I am terrible and I need my translator with me.
Your
Translator?
Joanna, no, don't do that. Stop doing that. Yes, my translator. Who, I guess, my other, yes.
You seem to be
I
speaking-
just help explain. He is very
I'm
well
stupid.
spoken.
Dumb. Me
but
dumb. Me fell on head when baby. Me dumb.
there are some nuances to common speech that he does not get that I help
takes
with.
that Talon takes
Me,
sometimes defy reason.
me dumb. Me dummy. Ask my party. I can never get a name right.
This is true.
That is how you were announced.
Exactly. And for me to say your name and then get it immediately wrong, and then you killing me would be a very bad thing.
And
But if I had my translator here,
I hate to bring this up, but I'm also very small, so I need to be at ear height, so I need to be on the shoulders of one of these two. So
yes,
Make me a persuasion roll.
my translators.
I'm gonna let it be a flat roll.
Okay, that's 3. We just need a 4th one. All right.
But
You
by
got
the way, I rolled
inspiration?
14.
14. Ah, thank you. As this is happening, Oloran, you're listening to the harpist in the corner plucking out a tune. And it is the same tune you heard in the
This.
strange void-like space of mist when you were crossing into the Feywild. The one that tugged at your memory and seemed like something you should know,
Okay.
but didn't quite, but that you couldn't quite place.
What did you get?
So,
Second dirty one of the day.
yeah, as that's going to, it's you said there was a harpist playing, right?
Yeah.
Not great.
Yeah. So I step over towards the harpist and hey, excuse me, friend. What is the song you're playing?
This is a very common. Sorry, this is a very common song. All in the kingdom know it.
Yeah, I just forget the name of it.
So do I.
Huh. Where did you first hear the song?
Well, I have always known it. Yes, since childhood, I believe. I must have always known it.
Yeah, it's very familiar to me as well.
Yes, see, you know the song. It's a common song.
Could you? I know the playing is lovely, but could you sing some of the words along with it?
This is a great question. Make me an insight check.
Ooh,
What'd you roll?
dirty one.
Amazing.
Okay.
Oh.
20. Sorry.
A
Nat 20!
Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
J-
Hold on. If I can't
it won't even, yeah, because okay, so we got a 20 over here and a 1 over here.
All right. I guess we're gonna start. We're gonna start.
It's all.
Don't worry. I got this.
Here is the thing. I have just managed to take control of this court only recently. Either we have conversation king to king. I do not know why I have suddenly brought the Russian back in.
I understand, Your Majesty.
Either we have this conversation king to king, or we have it in front of my court. These are your two options.
I understand, and we'll do it in front of the court.
There you go.
Listen, we have some very, very bad news.
Drona is just like looming over him, ready to shut down.
Do you know
Bad news for you or for me?
You.
Bad news for me!
Yes. See, we met your little messenger back at the moving house.
We met Glove.
Glove?
You're going to have to be more specific than
Yeah,
his
Glove.
messenger.
We met Glove. Well, he's the king. He knows when there's like only one messenger of this place.
Wasn't he more just a mailman?
Okay. We met your messenger, Glove.
Yes, how is he doing?
He's doing great.
Great.
But he has some bad news about the woman that lives in the middle of your kingdom, surrounded by all that mist.
Does he?
Yes.
What sort of news?
Well, he has heard that she plans on betraying you.
There's a all amongst the court, everywhere.
Wait, what did you say?
He said that his messenger Glub, who has not yet returned, who you guys met in the at the end of the lane,
Yeah.
has bad news, and the bad news was that Lorna is planning on betraying him. Betraying the king.
Okay.
And there is a gasp across the soggy court.
Okay.
Okay, right.
And he says, "Speak no more of this. We will abscond to my castle." And he
Okay.
stands up, and several of the guards stand up with him, and he sort of like flows out. There's 4 of them have to come pick him up in his like little thing, and they
I look at my
Is he
eyes.
particularly
and then four
large?
more
Fully
join. He is. He's very like you can see him right there.
Oh, he's a dense.
I desperately want to look at this mini.
You
'cause
may
it looks
grab.
so cute.
And four more have to come.
He's a dense.
I desperately want to look at this mini.
You
'cause
may
it looks
grab.
So cute.
And four more have to come. Begins to make his way across the.
Before I do that, I look down at my legs and I look at my compatriots and it's like,
We're coming.
no, I mean, you know, you saw how they put
He
the
has a chair.
You have 2 good legs? Unless you want me to remove them for you.
You know what? I can walk. I
Did we ever pull the arrow out?
did. I just never closed the wound.
So Aloran leads him. He's like, remember, we left the palanquin back a ways.
Amazing,
Yes,
amazing.
yeah.
So, I'm gonna come back to your insight real quick. Anfir, as you move to follow, someone, like, a few courtly folks come up and hand each of you drinks, and one of them, as they're handing you a drink, slips a piece of paper in your hand, and then ducks back into the crowd.
Can I follow him with my eyes and make it not look noticeable for
You can
anyone?
try. It'll be sleight of hand.
Okay.
Not in that. Okay.
Not very
we,
one.
we take a knot in one.
We will take a not one.
That's gonna be a 14.
14.
Mhm.
Okay. Yes, you are able to do that.
Neat. Am I able to see anything about the guy as he?
It looks like a young guard. He is one of the ones with half plate and one of the sort of pointy knightly shields and
Neato.
a spear. A little bit shorter than some of
Okay.
the other bullywugs.
Okay. I just kind of keep the note in hand and follow along, and will open my hand up at a later time when I can do it privately.
Okay. Do you all follow across the bridge?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Lauren.
The song, remember?
Yeah, I haven't forgotten. I said I was coming back to you.
Oh boy.
Yeah, so before you leave, bud, let me lean back in here. You rolled a nat 20? Okay. This harpist who's playing, when you ask about the lyrics, gets at first a very at first a look of concern and confusion, as though reaching for something, for a memory, and then their face sort of melds into a very blank look. And they say, I'm sorry, what was the question?
I was asking about the lyrics to the song you were playing.
What song?
This song you were just playing on the harp when we arrived, and for the last few minutes you've been playing this song.
Oh, I apologize. I suppose all of the excitement around your arrival has put my head in a bit of a dizzy. I do not even remember the songs that I was playing when you arrived.
Okay. Well, it was very nice meeting you. I hope you have a good day and continue playing. You're a wonderful harpist.
It was lovely to meet you too.
And Aloran very confusedly walks back over to the party to follow behind.
Okay. As you go, you see the harpist trying to fall back into their playing, but they sort of start and stop and don't seem to know how to get back into it.
That's unfortunate. Okay. Wow.
I think we need to talk about the elephant in the room. Why won't you guys carry me? Why do I have to walk? I am a king.
Listen, we're from a different galaxy.
You,
We're from a different
We have to
galaxy.
play up the act.
king.
That's amazing.
Okay, you know what's not helpful? You saying Every
Thanks
word
for
I
the
say
gifts,
that's
guys.
shocking.
You would like me to carry you? Because I have a way I think you won't like it.
Okay.
Yeah? You want me carried? Yeah?
But can I just get a little more respect? Maybe not be surprised by the stuff I say because I am lying. And it doesn't help when you just repeat the last word I say, but even more louder and surprising. Like you did with Translator, because I was trying to get one of you guys in there. And that does not help.
I do apologize if my genuine shock does impede our progress with the king at all. I am legitimately shocked at what you say most of the time, and I'm not exactly, a closed.
I'm gonna move you guys where you can see the other side. I'm an open book. Drana is an open book. We appreciate her for that.
I wear my emotions on my face, and sometimes they come out through my mouth.
I just got a real long lesson about lying that I did not learn nothing from. Okay? So you gotta start catching up, right? I lie. That's how it is.
This is how we do.
I do know that you lie.
A lot.
That I know.
No, I lie a lot.
You should have seen him before he got rid of the curse.
Yeah.
It was a different time.
I could not lie in it physically.
Whoa, sorry guys.
That sounds
More than the arrow in the knee.
entertaining.
That sounds entertaining.
That sounds like so much fun, and I would kill to have that curse.
All right, let's get.
Also, we should hurry up. I did take the arrow out, but I did not clean this wound because infection.
Prestidigitation to tidy.
Let's get your
Tidy the
characters over here.
Oh, don't be such a baby. I have burns all over my body, and I have a gushing wound in my thigh from the grapple from the marrow.
Why are we not taking care of our wounds? Why are we not being better?
You'll stop for a
We left our cleric below the burning building,
She's fine.
She's fine.
but we're not.
Listen,
Apparently.
let's just say, when we go in here and speak to the king,
Can I get my other frogs if they're in
let me do all the talking, alright?
One more frog.
Sure.
So far, this Lorana, or whatever her name is,
Blackjaw
has really scared them, okay?
Listen.
And I'm guessing she has eyes and ears everywhere.
And a black.
So if any of y'all notice anything weird, or if y'all received anything crazy, or just if people have looked at you,
Hopefully that
or
works.
talked
Yay.
to you, or just give you that weird feeling, maybe tell the group, okay? We don't know who's on our side.
I do want to say that I did communicate to the rest of the party the happenings with the song and all that.
Okay.
If
Like that.
if we were being led in there
Mhm.
and everyone was in front of us,
Mm-hmm.
am I able to check what the note is in the back?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Definitely
Okay,
wanna
so a
do
couple things as y'all approach. You're able to check the note.
that.
It's written in Sylvan. Do you speak Sylvan?
Probably not. Nope. No, I don't. Sure don't.
I do.
Lauren, I'm sorry, I'm a little slow. Can you come back here and help a brother out?
Yeah, sure. Takes a look.
Okay, Lauren, you check down at the note that he is holding, and it says, in Sylvan, find Illig, the Baron of Muckstump, at once. The revolution lives.
Oh, great. Now we gotta do a revolution type thing. What is this, Les Miserables? Yeah, that's right. I know plays and movies and musicals.
The Baron of Lumpdump, is that what she said?
The Baron of Muckstump.
I'm sorry, I do like long dump though.
Yeah, it's not any more ridiculous than what I said, quite honestly.
It's amazing.
Illig, the Baron of Muckstump. Okay, as you guys move across this bridge, and toward the palace, which he would have referenced as the Sinking Palace, you see a grand building in front of you. There is also a path that moves out behind it. Everyone roll me a perception check, please.
That traveled a long
It did.
way.
It went, you rolling those dice so aggressively.
Apparently. And what was that again?
Perception.
Perception? That's a 5.
It's an 11.
A very long 5.
Yeah.
All right. I've just realized that all of
I got a
these
16.
16,
Oh, wow. 11.
11,
11.
11. I've just realized that all of these bullywugs that I've broken that I can't fix, I can make the heads.
Yes.
I can turn to the heads on my stakes, so I'm very excited about that. Okay, so Aloran, as you sort of move back next to Anfir, you get a better. There's a rope that people are bumping into between you and Drana. You're able to look out over the heads of these of the wugs around you, and you see off in the distance where this path disappears. There is what looks like a storm cloud that's come down almost all the way to the earth. It is black and roiling, and you manage to see it through the mist. There are strikes of purple lightning going through it.
And okay, so I mentioned to the rest of the party, I'm like, that doesn't look good.
I agree with you.
Could be where they're keeping our prisoner. Could be where they're doing dark magic.
There are a couple buildings you can see sort of the silhouettes of between that along the path between where you are at the Singing Palace right now and the storm cloud, very low to the ground off in the distance.
Sorry, are we? Where are we in proximity to the guards and the king? Are we anywhere near them yet?
Yeah, you are a little bit. You yourself with Anfir are a little bit behind them, behind your group, and your group is behind the guards and the king that have gone into the Sinking Palace ahead of you.
And they've okay. So they haven't made it all the way in, or they're in there now?
They're in there. There are a couple of guards standing next to the door, waiting to sort of guide you inside.
Yeah. So as we approach those guards, I just ask, what's that all about? And I point to the cloud.
One of them sort of leans over and looks, and says, "Oh, that is very simply trinket, bauble, and charms. The wondrous wares and fair fairs, so they call it. No. It comes from time to time."
Like a traveling.
Hey, sorry, can you say that without the accent? Because
Yeah, sorry. They called it trinket, bauble, and charms.
Trinkets,
What?
baubles, and charms.
Trinket, bauble, and charms, wondrous wares, and fair fairs.
So it's a market of sorts?
Yes, they come in from time to time and, try to trade things and make me a persuasion check there, buddy.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Dang.
Well, the 17, I got a +3 on it, so.
And he sort of
Casey's sick rolls are kicking ass.
right? And he sort of leans in and he goes, "And between you and me, I think that one of the darklings in there, they may visit the lady in the center of the lake. You know what I mean?"
Oh, and I kind of lean in and, give him a wink and a
Yeah,
nod.
yeah.
Yeah. And then I just reach out my fist and a fist bump.
Amazing. I'm going to roll to see whether he knows what a fist bump is. He looks at your fist and then looks back up at you, and then his tongue snaps out and wraps around your fist and then slides back into his mouth.
And I just, I smile at him, and as we get past and out of his line of sight, I wipe my hand off on my pants.
Fantastic. Way to yes, Ann. That was amazing. As you guys move forward, this larger but still ramshackle hall is built around a big tree. Two of the tree's limbs reach out through the walls like an enormous, welcoming hug waiting for you. The interior of the hall is roomy with an open floor plan that allows occupants of the upper story to look out over the lower one. There are bullywug courtiers crowded into the space, filling it with their croaks. Their clothing is, again, stylistically sort of courtly, but faded and stained with mud. On the lower level, it is submerged into the water. And there are bullywug courtiers in that space, sort of lounging in the water like a big, what's it called? Like a big hot tub. Or a big pool. Like one of those things. I can't remember what they're called.
Jacuzzi.
Jacuzzi, yes! You see as you move under another tree with a clothesline going off into the mist, as you saw before. And what's his face? King Gulp sort of settles himself and lounges into his throne, and there are a couple guards next to him, but he shoos the rest of the courtiers down to the second level, and he holds his large book that you see that you notice he's sort of like hanging on to very close, like close-knitly, in his lap, and he says, "Here now, we may speak freely."
So, like I was saying earlier, Satjalana plans to betray you.
This is grave news.
Yeah, I know.
Did he say why?
Wait,
He? The message. Blah,
Oh,
blah.
okay. I was gonna say.
I'm sorry, what?
You said you spoke to Glub.
Yes. Glove said that Lana thinks that you are weak, pathetic, a loser. That you have no courage, no pride,
Make me a
no heart.
deception check. Make me a deception check, my guy. No pride, no heart. He's just going at it.
I was just thinking of the things from The Wizard of Oz.
That's amazing. 10 out of 10.
Also, deception check 22.
Let's go.
2. My guy is on a roll doing the things that he is supposed to do.
Yeah, you're good at deception and lying. Did you build your character
You've been
around
doing
that?
great rolls. You've been doing great rolls.
Yeah, when
Barely.
sometimes.
So sometimes, but we gotta notice those. We can't just notice the bad rolls.
Yeah, all Matt needed was to be able to lie.
Yeah, that was the one. Hey, the lies and persuasion, the things that the warlock needs to be good at. He been
So
doing
like I was
it.
saying, pathetic, a loser, weak, scrawny.
Scrawny.
Funny.
Yeah. She plans
Gotta put on more weight.
to take you down, and she's gonna use her little Haragon friend to do it. But the good news is, we're here to help you.
You are?
Yes. And I
Is
just
this
put you
because-
Drana in the scarf. Well, scarf.
We have already taken care of one of your problems.
Is Drama trying to sneak in there?
Hold on a second. Drana, what the hell are you doing, alright? Let me speak, okay? I'm the one who's good at this. You just do what I say. And so I don't want to
Honestly,
fight.
don't know.
I don't want to fight in front of the king, okay? Just show him the scarf.
So yeah, she'll reach in her bag and pull out the scarf with the neck slice still.
But as you can see, we already taken care of him.
The king and the guards and Clapperjaw all. Yes.
Yeah.
You have killed her general.
General. Okay, he's more like a rabbit, but alright.
What is a rabbit?
No one knows.
I missed that. What?
They showed the king that you all have killed Agnon Longscarf. That's all it is.
What did he?
Oh, he said, "So you have killed her general," and Talon said, "Less like a general and more like a rabbit." And then he once again asked what a rabbit was.
I feel like rabbits are coming down.
Mm-hmm.
But
Donna
yes.
says back that no one knows what a rabbit is.
knows what the rabbit
No.
Okay, she's lying. I'm 100%
It
know
must-
she's lying. I know she's lying.
I think it's a Milky Way thing.
Don't blame her. I know you know what the rabbit is. You're right. You said both in the regular space and in the I'm not.
Milky
No.
Way.
We're not doing this, okay? We're not doing this. You know what a rabbit is, okay?
Hey, man, I got you. So the Lord walks over to Trana and Anfear and slaps them both gently. You speak when spoken to, let the king work.
Thank you. Trying to calm down, okay? Like I said.
She's looking at you with huge eyes, like
Like, ooh!
you lay hands on me.
And then as they can't see me, I'm facing Trana and
Yeah.
Ampere, and I mouth, I'm sorry.
So, King, like I was saying, you see, we took down the general. We could help each other out.
Is this because of the prisoner's escape?
What prisoner? We do not know any prisoner. We don't know any prisoner, nor have we met one.
Mage hand pokes him in the back.
Do you want me to tell him about the prisoner or not? Okay, I'll take that back. We have met a prisoner.
Push
We
harder.
have not met a prisoner. You're sending mixed signals, man. You're sending mixed signals.
Hand over mouth immediately.
I'm with Callan on that one. That was a confusing.
You poked me first, like, don't.
Or just.
You poked me when I say, no, we have not met a prisoner. And then it's
Right.
like,
Yeah, and now
That would also communicate to me. No, we want to talk about the prisoner now.
Yeah, because you're flopping back and forth so much, Drana panics and pulls you flush against her chest and slams her hand over you and it's just like,
don't do that.
please pardon him, he gets confused
Make
sometimes.
me a persuasion roll at disadvantage.
Why? Why, Ampere? Why could you not
I
be?
enjoyed that.
No, you didn't.
I'm book smart.
You poked me when I said we did not know a prisoner, which
He
indicates
said, I'm book smart, not street smart.
which indicates you want me to tell him about the
Oh,
prisoner.
you started going on, and that was what.
The guards sort of move forward, and the king looks confused. He says, "You'll handle your monarchs this way."
I move away from her. Move her hand. That's because we're married. Yeah, we're married. I didn't want to say it because it's none of your business, but we're married. Okay.
Make me a deception check.
Drana flat out laughing.
There are two.
Dirty 20. Dirty 20.
There are two female players / characters in this party. Alan has claimed to be married to both of them.
Well, she did that.
No, it wasn't fair. All right, you dirty 20.
Did you hear that? What he said?
He said, Drana clapped him over the mouth, and the king looked annoyed or / confused by that, and asked how they could handle their monarch this way. And Talon has said that they're married. So let me make a real quick roll.
When you do stuff. This has been very bad last 3 minutes, okay?
I had no idea!
Yes. Old ball and chain over there. I loved her for her brain.
This is very understandable. She is quite a beautiful woman.
Yeah, sure, whatever you say. So back to the
Reptiles.
real problem. Back to the real problem. Like I said, so can you help us take down Slapjaw Lorna?
You want to take down Lorna?
We can do it. Aren't you tired of always hiding, never be able to speak your mind? This is a chance. We go there and we stuff our bodies with the gears. Soon, I'm trying to remember Les Miserables, but I haven't seen a musical. But I'm sure it has something to do with it. If we keep on stuffing the gears that she has, she'll have to notice and do something. I'm not gonna lie, that's one kind of guy away from me.
That's okay.
I can get you into Lorna's cottage.
See?
We'll take care of the rest.
He puts out, sort of holds out the large book that he's been holding. And you see on the cover of it the title, The Big Book of Bad Blood.
Neat.
Organized. I like it.
Yeah. I'm assuming you
What
need some
you
blood.
say rings true. For as my new best friend, I must tell you that I have found King Gollop's own name here in the pages of this book.
Yeah.
How? What?
Jesus Christ, guys, I'm glad we made
I
up that
don't
line.
think that this is his book. I think it's
Lorna's book. Yeah,
Wait,
see,
you found what? What's
He's,
his name?
he has a book called The Big Book of Bad Blood,
Right.
and he's saying that he has realized that his name is in it, and that what you guys are saying speaks true.
can I open the book and see if my name's in it?
I looked through it. I do not see your name.
I guess she's too scared of me.
It is King Talon Goldcutter the 27th, yes?
Correct.
Yeah, definitely.
Uses ye old medieval control F.
That makes sense. I got a pretty scary patron.
Yes, I've seen no King Talon Goldcutter the 27th appear. I saw a regular Talon Goldcutter, but that of course could not be you.
That's because she fears us. She knows we can take it down. With my translator, my wife, and my other friend.
That is such an interesting coincidence, though. Where did you see a regular Talon Gold Cutter? We have not met another Talon Gold Cutter ever.
Okay, now it sounds like you're lying, man.
Further up in the names before my name.
Oh, okay.
Before?
Yeah. Lord says, King Talon, perhaps it would be a good idea to ask King Gold here if our names are also in the book.
Yes. Look for an Ampere, last name unknown.
Don't have a
Adrana,
last name.
last name unknown. Aloran, last name unknown. And,
This, whatever.
what's her name? She's a player. Who?
Alara.
Alara, last name unknown.
He flips through a little bit.
Y'all guys don't have last names?
Wow.
Oh, good.
I do not.
And he says,
That's Walker.
these names also are in here, next to the regular Talon Goldcutter.
Cool, but like in ascending order, like who's first, second, third?
First is the Drana,
Damn it. Who's second?
then the regular Talon Goldcutter,
Yes, she fears me second.
and then the Oloran, and then the Anfir,
Ah,
and then the Alara.
yeah. Yeah.
We have a common problem, you and I.
Yes, we do.
If you bring her this book, return it to her cottage, you will be able to get access. It recognizes what is hers.
Yes.
Perfect.
We could do
But
that.
if she finds that you have it before you have returned it, that will not bode well for you.
Well, is she at home right now?
I do not keep watch of her comings and goings. But the fact that the Darklings are here would indicate that she is.
Let me guess. Girlfriend? Boyfriend?
The Darklings?
Yeah, the
You
owners.
find the wild thing.
Yeah, he gestures towards the window where you can all see, sort of off in the distance over the mist, the large, roiling, purple lightning cloud of storm.
So let me ask you another question. When they're here, do they usually conjugate at that house or at Lorna's house?
Do not follow their comings and goings. This would be unwise.
Yes, I
It is not a good idea to make an enemy of Lorna.
No, we're not trying to make an enemy. We're trying to make a corpse of her. Thanks. Thanks for
That was the mage hand.
The mage hand comes up.
That sounds
No, I can't make
that sounds scarier in my head, but okay. But we're going to take her down.
We will kill her, and then we will take all of her belongings, and then we will strip her down, and then we will skin her, and then we will take her as a trophy.
Like I said, I married her for her brain, not for her attitude.
I'm sorry, what?
I apologize for some of these things that may be coming across off in translation.
He doesn't translate, he just apologizes. So you will, only members of my court are welcome to go see this slack-jawed Lorna. You will join the soggy court?
What are the responsibilities that come with that?
And and is there like a ritual we have to do to join?
Well, you
or is it
will-
like you join 1 year membership?
You must pledge your service to me. Since you have your own king, you could pledge your service to the king, and the king could pledge his service to me, and by the, law of
Transitive
property,
yeah.
then your service is to me.
Well, I'm already turned into a mer person. I spin my hand, I say, let's do this. You could,
He said, let's do this, and I just stuck my tongue out at him. So basically, he's just done the same thing you did.
Nice.
Great. Do they need to shake your tongue too? And for
They are already sworn in service to you, yes.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
So shake his tongue.
You got it covered for us, boss.
Okay, great.
He's going to summon a courtier and write on a piece of paper and seal it with his royal seal, which he stamps it down.
Thank you.
And he slides it into the book, and he hands you the book, and he says, "If you should meet Zelorna before you have returned the book, and get on her bad side, so as not to have the element of surprise, so to say, give her this missive. She still believes we are on the same side. It may give you back this opportunity."
You 100% got it. Now that I'm thinking about it, we are missing a party member. And earlier I heard that you had a prisoner. And I'm just trying to make sure that your prisoner is not also our party member. So who is this prisoner that you have?
Wait, hold up. I just want to make sure I say the name correctly. Wait, hold up. I just want to make sure I say the name correctly. Wait, hold up. I just want to make sure I say the name correctly.
Person, because Morgan is a full-blown horse.
The video completely froze during that whole bit.
Oh no! Morgort, the Knight of Warts, is the prisoner. And he says, "She is in my book of bad blood, for she attempted to release a prisoner and brought much damage to my town, of which I am newly ruler."
I know how you
It
feel.
was the balloon. The guy who stole the balloon. That was the prisoner she released.
No, that was Willy Wonka.
There were several betrayers in this activity. The prisoner themselves, the one who set fire to my balloon factory. But Morgort was the mind behind the action. And she will pay.
I get it, man. That's how I lost my first wife. She tried to kill me because I wasn't supportive enough. So I killed her. Had her executed. Got married again.
So you would be willing to show your newfound tested service to me by executing the prisoner?
Can I do something else? Like jump in the water with no clothes on, or not do that?
Where the marrow are? You wanna go face marrow again?
Well, I'm gonna turn into one when there's a full moon, so it doesn't really matter. They have to accept me.
He is committed to this bit.
I would love to, but my killing can. I got
You
that.
can have one of your knights of service do it. This is how
you're
you-
executioner. I am your blade.
Yeah, I guess if my wife wants to do it, she can go murder somebody.
It's not.
This will show your service to the Soggy court.
Yes.
We will go at once. And he stands
Oh, it's a whole party thing.
and claps, and his people scramble around and go to lift
Oh,
to lift the pound key.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Did you think he was just gonna send it down like, yeah, they got it. You're so trustworthy. They just piled in here and started talking crazy, but
And
it's
that
okay.
is where we will pick up.
Oh my god! I didn't think it would go like that.
It got real loud again, and it went completely silent. So I don't know.
No.
what just happened.
It's okay, I'll let you know. I also am gonna get a new, an actual mic. And
This is something that happens with new microphones and new software because my phone does the exact same thing.
really?
Yeah, and I noticed
Discord has something that does that. You can turn off.
Oh, it's the like noise
Yeah.
reduction.
Okay,
thing.
I've seen that before. I'll
Yeah.
turn that off next time. I also think it would be helpful to get
Yes.
a real mic.
Oh, it's always.
Yes.
Okay.
What you missed, right? They were like, "Ah, yes, this will show you can execute the prisoner. This will show your loyalty." And he was like, "Well, I don't really want to." And the king was like, "Well, you can have one of your lackeys do it." And so Drama like put her sword down in front of her, like, "I will do it. I am your executioner, your blade." And the king was like, "Great, let's go right now." And we're going.
Y'all are headed towards the
Toward
toward the cell
yeah.
to execute the prisoner in his name as members of the Soggy Court.
And that's Morgor, right?
Morgort, yes.
Yeah, Morgort, the Knight of Warts.
Yes.
It's ridiculous, and I love it.
Don't do it, I love it.
So and nothing else came up. Nothing came up about Illig, right?
Nothing from the king came up about Illig.
That's who I thought the prisoner was. That's why I said who was the prisoner.
Yeah, y'all got
I
it.
was wrong.
Y'all learned who the prisoner was. It was not Illig. But apparently the revolution lives.
Yeah.
And that is where we will pick up next time.
Why couldn't we just be like Les Miserables and just...
Well, thank you for piping me in here.
Thank you for being
Thank
here,
you for
my
being
guy.
here.
So grateful that you took the difficulty of being here. I meant to do it this time, but I'll just write you about it. I know that this was difficult. I hope you feel better soon.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Much love, my man.
See you guys.
Take care, brother.
Bye. Oh.
Oh, sorry.
Wow.
I didn't know.
No, it's okay, it's okay.
Thanks for being here live, people. Kino, much love. Y'all take care.
Bye.
Peace.
I love Kino.